and nobody but yourselves. Nothing less to do. No more heroes, no time to sleep. If you're gonna be number one,
Travis, it's kill or be killed. She got it all, the looks, the spice, the unmeltable ice, and those false compliments with her French accent. Yeah, no love for this otaku assassin, pulls me up just to send me crashing. Difference is easy, doesn't bother you, take what you can then leave, cause there's no more heroes, yeah, there's no more heroes. Nowhere to go for your Jedi-minded ego. No more heroes, yeah, no more heroes. There's nowhere to go for your Jedi-minded ego.
No more heroes, no
Yo, what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. We got a great show for you guys. Oh man, I am excited for today, man. We had a big, huge, gigantic Nintendo Direct Mini. It's like a contradiction. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Nintendo just be dropping this stuff out of nowhere. Like, out of nowhere. I'm running in the morning, okay? I'm running, and for some reason, I have like an instinct. I have like something that tells me, you know what? There might be something going on because of the whole rumor about the demo. I'm thinking, let me just go inside. Let me just cut my workout a little short. So I only ran for 2 hours today outside instead of the typical 2.5 to 3 hours, right? So I only ran for 2 hours. I was finished a bit early. I go and I check my phone real quick. Nintendo starts uploading or starts putting all this stuff on Twitter, Control or whatever. I'm like, and then I see Nintendo has a Nintendo Direct Mini, and I'm like, all right, I gotta do a reaction to this. So I had to take a shower real quick and get that reaction filmed. It took a little bit of an error, but we got it fixed. We got it ready to go, and yeah, I put out a pretty good video for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's been my best video in a long time when it comes to views, because views have been dipping. But this one's doing really well. I mean, I think we got already over, what do we got on this? We got like, we got 2,000 views, I think, or something like that. Yeah, we got 2,100 views. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. So yeah, man. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But all right, let's go ahead and let's get into some Ninja news. So that video's out. So if you guys want to check that out, please make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, if you're somebody new, or you're just checking this out for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We do daily videos, daily live streams. It's a lot of fun right here. And we answer all your questions towards the end. Today, we also have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo gameplay. So that will be going up probably in about 2 hours. We'll be playing that live on stream. Oh yeah, Ninja news too. We have 310 Elite Ninja, so the bonus stream is definitely going to be like the Hyrule Warriors Age Calamity stuff, so we're extending today's stream for that, so that should be a lot of fun. If you guys want to see more bonus streams, make sure you guys check that out. Yo, Ganeem? What's going on here? Ganeem with the $10 Joe. Hey, shout outs to Ganeem. How you doing today, man? Looking forward to checking out some Among Us on Friday. Hopefully we can get that done. I'll try to start earlier for you guys too. So we're gonna have early Among Us on Friday. Early Among Us. So yeah. But thank you for the $10, man. I appreciate the JoJo donation. You guys give some JoJo boys. Shout outs to Ganeem. Thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that. Really do. We'll get you up as a top stream ninja in Hokage in just a bit. Another thing that we have here, guys. Another thing, but yo, shout outs to Ganeem though. Thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that. Another thing that we do have here, guys, is that we're going to be having No More Heroes. So that's probably going to be the next bonus stream. So if you guys want to see a live stream of No More Heroes, we need 5 Elite Ninja. Let's go. New people, not people making sock accounts or fake accounts. So otherwise, you might get a video from me on that. But if you want to see a live stream, and apparently, No More Heroes 2 runs in 60 frames per second. Shout outs to my man, HMK for that one. It runs in 60 frames, which is just which is just nuts. Which is No More Heroes 2 in 60 frames. I gotta see this. But if you guys want to see it streamed, let me know. Let's get these Elite Ninja popping. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into. Let me go ahead and get Ganeem up here on the board. Ganeem again with another $10 Joe. Hey, let's get it, Ganeem. Thank you for another 10, man. I appreciate that. Yo, we out here. Thank you for the 10s, man. I appreciate that. We're gonna go ahead and just combine those. We'll just make it that top stream ninja. Or actually, no, we can just do this. Just do this with the $10. Stream Hokage. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the 20 total. I appreciate that. Hello to you, sir. Hello to you. Yeah, Ganeem's here, man. He did two 10s. Shamsa, appreciate that. Really do. We got Among Us on Friday. Shamsa, I am setting up, I am making arrangements right now. We're going to get Among Us early enough to where the twins can play, okay? So I'm going to make sure that I get my video done and everything. So it should be early enough to where we get Among Us. We'll have like an hour of OJ Live, and then it will be before 12 o'clock my time. So we'll get the twins in this time, hopefully. So it's not too late. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into some shout outs. So if you're here in the chat, feel free to say hi, and I'll be more than happy to say hi to everybody. So shout outs to Ganeem, of course, with the 210s. Evie445 is here. What's up, Evie? The Shamsa fam coming through. Dylan Baker, Cast Coder. We're going to talk about Nairo in just a bit. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct Mini first, so just sit tight on that one. Crown Lotus, what is good? Welcome, Chris with a K. What's up, man? Dior Wilson, how's it going, guys? Astro Jammer, what is up, man? Jonathan Higgins, Gunmetal Otaku is here as well. Obi the One, what's up, man? Dior Wilson, Tommy Raiku, Gunslinger, Party Man, TP Dreg, Nincobra, what is up? Kazoka, what's up, man? Welcome. Blaze Bradley, El Realist, Bead Queen. Yo, Shamsa, the Shamsa fam! With the California Smash! That's the Shamsa on that one. Yo! Just showed up. Yo, Shamsa. Thank you for the continued support. You guys definitely give some love, respect, and emotes to Ganeem and Shamsa for supporting the stream pretty much every single day. We would not be able to stream this lit without the support of you guys. So thank you guys so much. And Shamsa's been a big help. Huge help. Yo, what? You got him trying to up your own aunt? What? The Super JoJo! Let's go! The Super JoJo boys, Ganeem. That's your aunt. I think you shouldn't do that. Ganeem with the 31. Yo, shout outs, Ganeem. Thank you for the support today, man. Goodness gracious. Thank you for the 31, man. Stream Ninja and Stream Okage. Let's get it. Shamsa, thank you for the 30. Thank you to the Shamsa fam supporting the stream early. I like that. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Honestly, I do. You guys are amazing. Logic Unfolded is here. Frank R is here. Isabella Ruiz is here. Philip Williams is here. J-Cat is here. Devin Rose is here. Of course, the Shamsa fam is here. Ganeem and Shamsa tearing it up with the JoJos. Let's get it. J2 Blue is here. Donovan Blott is here as well. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the streams. Welcome to the stream. Logic Unfolded is also on YouTube as well. What's good? Welcome to the streams. Crown Lotus is here as well. Who did I miss? Mega Sasori is here too. What's up, Mega Sasori? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming out. Glenn the Frog is here. Darth Wesker, the Collector. Keithius LG. What's good? All the homies coming through. Let's go, boys. Boys and girls, let's go. T Pianist still working, but you have to join. What's good? Gen X Gamer, what's up, man? Your code can wait. Can your boss wait? Shout outs though. I appreciate you. What's good, T Pianist? Good to see you here as well. Sam Dahan is here. Cool Breeze. What's up, guys? Welcome. Shout outs to everybody here. Thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Shout outs. Thank you guys so much. All right. Shall we actually get into the content here, guys? Nintendo Direct Mini. Out of nowhere. Yo, the Jupes. What's good? Says he's a Goron. What's good? What's good? All right. What do you mean by who are you? Dank. All right. So let's go and let's get into the content here, guys. So, Nintendo put out some crazy stuff today. The Nintendo Direct Mini. Oh, VC's here as well. What's good, VC? Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase had a lot of games to announce. So let's go ahead and let's get into this here, guys. Let's get into a lot of different titles. We'll go over each game and then we'll talk about the highlights for you guys too. So Bravely Default 2 Of course, we're gonna have VC here, so he's like, I call this. But I do want to say this, VC. People want to give you. You're gonna take credit for calling a delay. Are you also gonna take credit? Yo, Ganim, shout outs to the dollar donation. Says I win. You're up right now, Ganim. You're up right now with the Stream Ninja and Stream Okage. Are you also gonna take credit for saying that Bravely Default 2 looks horrible and that Oninaki looks better than Bravely Default 2? Make sure you take credit for that as well, since you want to take credit for the delay. Even though it's a COVID year. Make sure you also, I want to remind people, when Bravely Default 2 was announced, VC said the game looks horrible, the graphics suck, the art style should be something different, you know? Yo, Shamsa! What the? Renangan! What? Awaken the Renangan! We haven't seen one of those in a while. And says, Ganim, we need to talk. Ganim, you're in trouble now, dude. You're in trouble. You are in trouble now, dude. Oh my gosh, yo. Thank you for the $50 from Shamsa. Then also, Roggy Froggy coming in with the JoJo boys. It says JoJo boys. Let's get Shamsa up on here. I don't know, Ganim, are we in trouble here? I don't want to get you in trouble. Oh, goodness gracious. Yo, shout outs though. Shout outs though to the Shamsa fam. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. I do appreciate it. Shamsa, let's get your name up here on the board as well. Get your name up on the board. Shout outs. Thank you guys for the love. I do appreciate it. Thank you for using Streamlabs as well. I do appreciate that. Shout outs to Roggy, McFroggy. But yeah, man. But yeah, Shamsa there. Bravely Default 2 look like trash, dude. Oninaki looks better. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. So let's keep it moving. Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town. Pioneers of Olive Town announced for the Switch. That's coming out next year. Surviving the Aftermath adds a Switch version to the game. Griftlands coming to the Switch. It's a roguelike card-based battling game. Tropico 6, the strategy game that's as good as Fire Emblem. Nintendo Switch Edition launches on November 6th. Hitman 3, the cloud version. So Hitman's coming to the Switch. Also Control Ultimate Edition cloud version. And apparently, I guess it runs all right. People are talking about that. It's going to be based on your internet connection. So if you got a good internet connection, it should look okay. If your internet connection's garbage, or if somebody, I don't know, unplugs the router, well, your game goes kaput. No More Heroes 3 and No More Heroes 1 and 2. So No More Heroes 1 and 2 ported over to the Switch, available now. I purchased both of them. And also No More Heroes 3 got a new gameplay trailer and it looks phenomenal. It looks great. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to playing No More Heroes 1 and 2. But both of those are, No More Heroes 1 and 2 are available on the Switch for you to play right now. Part-Time UFO. From HAL Laboratory, that's the Kirby creators. They have a game they just released. It's on the Switch right now too. It's called Part-Time UFO. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity demo is up, which we're gonna play later. Also, they showed off a new trailer showing that you can pilot the freaking Divine Beast. Wow, you can freaking go through and pilot the Divine Beast. That was dope. Room Factory 5 launches May 20th, 2021 in Japan. So we have that. Also, there was a new game from Koei Tecmo and Nintendo called Buddy Mission Bond for Switch. Buddy Mission Bond, which is kind of like a weird, Ace Attorney, AI the Somanin Files kind of action otaku type of detective game. So it looks pretty cool. That was in the Japanese Nintendo Direct Mini. Also, there's a game called A-Train Jamaru Kanko Keikaku. That's launching in 2021 for the Switch in Japan. So yeah, that was essentially it as for it. So it was a short but sweet Nintendo Direct Mini. It was actually longer than some of the other Nintendo Direct Minis though. So it's actually longer because they're all like 12, 13. Some of them were even 8 minutes or really short. So this one was the longest one probably, I think, out of the Nintendo Direct Mini partner showcases. The artist for One Punch Man designed Buddy Mission Bond. That's actually pretty cool. I like that too. I like that. I like the animation of One Punch Man, so it should be pretty good in this game as well. All right. So what do you guys think of all this so far? I want to get you guys' thoughts. You guys saw my reaction. Obviously, the highlights to me, Bravely Default 2, February 2021. Demo feedback was good. They're going to adjust things, which is good. Also, No More Heroes 1 and 2 and 3. That's also really good. Having these games like Hitman and Control coming over and working cloud editions, cloud versions. I mean, it's not for me. I'm not like big on that, but I know for other people who don't mind and want to be able to play those games, and if you got a good internet connection, it runs, you can play it. So that's another way to get some of these games, I guess, on Switch, right? So I guess that maybe brings the possibility down the line of like a Cyberpunk Cloud Edition, or something like that too. So all possible now. All right. So let's see here. I'm a bit bummed about Age of Calamity. What are you bummed about? February is going to be dope. Yeah, February's pretty good so far. We got a lot of good games lined up for February, so I'm actually excited about that. What's up, OJ? Was so hyped when I saw you. You could pilot Divine Beast. Yeah. At least Hitman 3 and Control are playable on Switch in some way rather than not on Switch at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a big fan of the cloud stuff, but I mean, I guess it's better than not having it there at all, I guess, you know? So, I mean, I'd rather have it there than not have it there, you know? So, I know Gunslinger was playing it. Gunslinger, you said that for you it was okay. I mean, how much does it cost? I know it said, like, I download it. It says free download. Do you have to pay for it? Like, what's the cost of the game after you download it? It's gonna mess up the story. Oh well, enjoy the gameplay at least. Okay, Brian says $40 for the game. Okay, what's up, Brian? It's been a while since I seen you in the stream. What's good, man? By the way, screw off 505 games, not shut off $40 for a cloud version. Don't be lazy and make actual 540p version of physical and digital clowns. I mean, I don't know. The problem that I see with Control, and let me give you the biggest thing with Control. The one thing about that game, because I played it on the Xbox One, it is a graphically intense game. Could you make a 540p version and then try to do that? I mean, you could. I mean, is it worth the effort? I don't know. For that game, I don't know if it's worth the effort, because I don't think that game is as good as The Witcher, or that game is as good as some of the other games that we've seen. So I don't think they should take that. Personally, me, if I was the head of business for how that game sold, I'm not making a version of that game, Control, you know, and making a 540p version and expecting to sell anything. Because it's just going to be, okay, we're going to have to put it partially on a cartridge because we're not going to be able to afford I mean, they're not going to be able to do all the stuff that other developers have done because it's Control. It's not Skyrim. It's not these games that are big sellers. So I'm going to disagree. Like, I'd rather have it on there than not have it at all. But I mean, I don't think a 540p version of the game that runs not good and all that, I don't think that's a good idea. Personally, me, if I was calling the shots and I'm running 505 in that business, I'm not doing it for Control, because that game didn't sell enough for me to do that. You know, because it didn't sell amazingly on PS4 and Xbox One. So why is it going to do well on Switch, you know? So yeah, I wouldn't make that investment, but that's me. I'd rather just have them put out that cloud version and just say, hey, at least you can play it with really nice graphics if you got a good internet connection. I think I'd rather take that, to be honest, for that game. Now, games like Skyrim and other games, nah, get that done. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that done. But this game, like Cyberpunk, that's probably going to be another game that's like, yeah, probably going to have to be like a cloud thing, you know? So Ganim with another $4 and says, can't one-up it. It's okay, Ganim. It is okay. You're still part of the Shamsa fam, and I appreciate your support on the channel, man. I really do. Thank you for the $4. And Ohio gozaimasu. Arigato goz. Oh, hi. That's good morning. Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, let's go. Thank you so much, Ganim. I appreciate your support, dude. Let's see here. Ning Cobra says, do you see devs and publishers going the cloud gaming route for next-gen ports on Switch? Well, it's not really a port. It's not a port, just to let you know. It's not a port. It's a cloud version. So there is no port. There is no porting being done. all they're doing is adapting it for Nintendo's infrastructure, you know, but they're not porting anything. So if you talk about like next gen games coming over cloud versions, yeah. I mean, if they're gonna make a game that runs on Stadia, then yeah, I'm gonna see that happening with other stuff. I mean, Control is the closest thing to a. I mean, if you look at the game, if you play it on Xbox One X, it looks like a next generation game. Like if somebody told you, like if you play on Xbox One X on a 4K TV and everything, if you didn't know it came out on Xbox One X, you would think, based off of looking at other next-gen games, that this could be a next-gen game because it looks better than other next-gen games. Like, let's say Destruction All-Stars, for example. Control on the Xbox One X blows that game out of the water in terms of graphics, right? So, I mean, like, you wouldn't be able to tell because the game actually, that's the one thing that I think the game does extremely well is the graphics. The graphics are really good on Xbox One X. On PC with ray tracing and all that, it's incredible. You know, it's incredible. Like on a 2080, when it looks so good. It looks, like I said, next gen. It has a lot of next gen features and stuff like that. So I can see them potentially doing that. Yeah, more. Because that's just easier than sitting there and making a 540p version of a game. You know, it's just I don't expect developers to do that on the Switch. Like I don't expect all of them to really spend the time and effort and money for every single game. Let's see, this might be the one benefit of Stadia. If devs make a cloud version for Google, might as well throw effort on 60+ million install base for Switch. The thing about it though is a lot of these developers already make a make a cloud version for themselves. So you also have to keep that in mind as well, that a lot of developers have cloud versions and have just stuff that they can just run off of the cloud themselves. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, well, since Stadia's around, it happens here. Like Ubisoft was doing that before Stadia. Lots of developers have been making just cloud versions for their own technology. For example, Resident Evil, right? Like Capcom's been doing cloud tech for a while now with Resident Evil. Ubisoft did that before we even knew what Stadia was. They were doing that. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there has to be a Stadia version, more so than anything, because Stadia, you still have to do a couple things differently in terms of like the APIs and what you do compared to, let's say, Amazon service, right? Amazon service is a little bit different. So there are some little things here and there. It's not like a one-to-one conversion from Switch to Stadia with a cloud version or anything like that. Let's see here. You're right. Xbox One X looks amazing on a 4K TV with HDR. Oh yeah, it looks phenomenal. It looks next gen. It looks more next gen than a lot of these games that are coming out. So I would expect developers to kind of go that route with some of these games if they feel like bringing it over to Switch. Control Cloud Edition and performance is great for me. That is, just can't turn up the camera sensitivity, which suck for me, but I don't plan on buying it anyway. Okay, so do they let you like demo the game? Like when you buy the cloud version, how does it work? You go into the server, then what happens? You just say buy it and then you play, or do they give you a little bit of gameplay first, or what do they do? So yeah. You can demo it? Okay, you can demo for about 10 minutes. Okay, that's fair. That's cool. Yeah, I know it's free on the eShop. You can download the client, and then you can play it for 10 minutes. Test it out. Yeah, guys, I know. I know it's on the eShop right now, guys. I know. What I'm saying is I wanted to know, like, how it works after you download it for free on the eShop. And you guys told me. So you can demo it for 10 minutes, about 10 minutes, and then you can decide to buy it or not. Yes, there's a demo for Hyrule Warriors. It's on my channel. I literally talked about it multiple times. So yes, there's a demo for it's on Twitter. Yes, there is a demo for Hyrule Warriors that we're going to be playing too later. Yes, there is. It's out right now. I saw an article that says that it's a 5-minute stability demo to ensure your internet connection is stable enough. I mean, yeah, I think you'd have to have at least somewhat of a stable internet connection to make sure that it runs, like a minimum. Because some people try to, run it on McDonald's Wi-Fi, probably not going to work, So then they're not going to let you buy something if your connection can't handle it, right? So that's good on them if they just don't say, okay, buy it, right? Because what if your connection's so bad and like you start playing, you're like, oh man, but you already bought the game, thinking that everything was going to be okay. So I think that's a good idea, of course. I played it longer than 10 minutes. Okay. The demo has an endpoint. Okay, so you can play it for longer than 10 minutes, but maybe the demo, some people took about 10 minutes to get through the demo, per se. Let's see. How long do you expect the Control and Hitman servers to stay up? How long do I expect them to stay up? Who knows how long they're going to stay up? Who knows how long that client's going to stay up? I don't know. There's no way for me to tell. As long as they're making money, I don't know. Control's art direction is incredible. Yeah, their art direction's good. The graphics are good in the game. That's, like I said, I talked about that, you know, in my video that I did for the OJX channel about how Control how did Control get so many nominations. Like I said, I don't love the game, like, oh my gosh, it's the greatest game ever, like other people were trying to say, but I mean, it's all right. What's up, OJ? The director's hype. No More Heroes 3 gameplay looks lit. I'm excited for it. Hopefully they do a physical bundle with No More Heroes 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know if they'll do a physical bundle with No More Heroes 1 and 2. They could try to double dip on us, you know, but I don't know. I think if they were going to, they would have announced it then and there, unless limited run games or somebody else picks it up. I don't see them doing it because of how niche the games are. Chris with the K with the $5 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much. First one from Chris here. This Control was my game of the year 2019. Why? No, I'm joking. So I know it inside and out. Switch version looks and plays fantastic in handheld. Dock, it's a bit too jaggy for me though. Is that based on your internet connection though? I think here's the thing though, Chris with a K, because if your internet connection's better, then it's going to make it look better on the bigger TV. The fact that your internet connection is running and you're playing it on the portable, since it's smaller, it looks better that way. It should not be based off of whether like it's on the TV or on the portable. That might be on your internet connection. So keep that in mind as well, because it's a cloud version of the game. So from what they showed, if that's what they're showing, that looks like the Xbox One version of the game from what I've seen. From what they showed with the YouTube compression, there really shouldn't be jaggies or anything like that on a cloud version of the game. So maybe it's based on your internet connection, because other people have been saying, hey, it looks, you know, great. Like it looks like the other versions of the game on their TV too. So keep that in mind as well. Hey, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. But thank you for the $5, Mr. Chris with a K. Let's see here. OJ, you need a GIF. A GIF for one-upping. There is no, I can't do that, 16-bit hero. You need to become an elite ninja before you suggest stuff like that. I think you are an elite ninja though. I'm joking. Let's see here. Young CA says, do you plan on getting No More Heroes 1 and 2 ports? I already got them, Young CA. I already bought them. Yes. Let's see here. Listen, I'm not a fan of cloud gaming. I've had my fair share of cloud and gaming, and I'm good. I'll get it on the Xbox One if I can cheap. You can already get it on Xbox One for cheap. The game's been cheap forever now, Tommy Raiku. So I mean, like, I don't know what you've been waiting for, man. The game's been like 20 bucks for 20, 30 bucks for a while now. So I don't know if I don't think you're gonna get it at all. The game's been cheap for a while now. Let's see here. Lou Silver says, I just tried it out and the performance mode runs better than the enhanced graphics mode. Okay, the performance mode looks better than the enhanced graphics mode. Like I said, I think this is gonna vary for many people based on your connection. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what people say, because some people say this, some people say that, but it's really based on not only your internet connection, but how stable your internet connection is. Okay, and some of you guys using Wi-Fi, not using 5G bands, it's going to be based on your router. There's a lot of factors in with cloud gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you having like family also use it, which takes up some bandwidth? I mean, there are a lot of factors here, you know? To be fair, Switch's scene is much better than most people's TV, color saturation wise and such. Switch handheld generally looks crisper than people's TVs. That's true. That's true. That's true, depending on what TV people are using. But if there are jags and stuff like that, it's a cloud version of the game. So it's gonna look as good as your internet connection can run it. It's not running on the Switch hardware. It has nothing to do with hardware of the Switch. So if there's jaggies on a TV, then that's because there's something with the internet connection, or it's saying, hey, we're only gonna go this much, because it's not running on the hardware, you know? It's running off of the cloud. It's running off your internet connection. Let's see, just got done with the hold on. Age of Calamity demo. Pretty darn good so far. Yeah, it's good. Maybe been enjoying the casual, easy fly through with Ace Combat DLC for updated past 2 days. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Tommy. Let's see. It says, yeah, there shouldn't be. Yeah, there shouldn't be. If it's a cloud version, there shouldn't be. Let's see. It's gonna be wicked. All AAA games will be cloud now. I mean, I don't know about all that. You know, I don't know if. I mean, are you talking about like on Switch? I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that'd be. I mean, that's one way, right? I mean, that's one way because this is the first time in America or in Western territories that we've been able to have any cloud stuff. Remember, Resident Evil 7, and also I think Resident Evil 7 and Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Those were Japan only. You know, those were Japan only. So yeah, you guys hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yes, there's videos out there. Enhanced just adds lag. Overall, it looks and runs just fine, comparable to the base Xbox version. Okay, base Xbox version. Got it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna test it out myself. I've got super high speed internet, so I'll test it out and I'll see how everything runs on my monitor and on my, on my setup. All right, let's keep it going here. What's up, Wooly Will? Thanks for the little boost there. What's your opinion on No More Heroes series? I haven't actually watched or played or researched the series. Do you think I should grab No More Heroes 1 and 2 Strikes and Travis Strikes Again? You can probably skip Travis Strikes Again and you can grab No More Heroes 1 and 2. Those are really good games. No More Heroes 2 is an extremely good game. I really like No More Heroes 2. And yeah, if you want to try it out, you know, I mean, if you play No More Heroes 1 and you like that game, then try that out, man. Try that out. All right, we got to ban somebody on Twitch. All right, let's go ahead and get this man banned. So yeah, man. So yeah, try it out, see how you like it, buy No More Heroes 1 because it's 10% off. So check out No More Heroes 1, or even, I mean, there's like a PS3 version or whatever. Like, however you can play it, try it out, see what you think, or watch some gameplay footage, watch some videos, watch some stuff like that, and then see how that works out for you. You know, see how that works out for you. Let's see here. What's up, Ojo? What's up, Patrick Courtney? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Game Pass should be next if this cloud gaming goes well. Well, they still have to work out a deal with Microsoft, Vision, but yeah, that's definitely something that's on the table, I would say. Cloud is just future-proofing current Switch for the future third-party support in case porting gets to be too much. First party will still be there. Yeah, I think this is the next phase, right? Whatever Nintendo and third-party developers have been working on, this is definitely going to be it until maybe Nintendo's next system comes out. But I mean, if this is like the stopgap, or if this is the way that some of these games come over, I mean, I guess like I said, I'm not a fan of cloud. I'm not going to be buying a bunch of these and all that stuff like that. But I mean, I do think that just to have it there, it's better than not having it at all. And if it works well enough, like it would be for like a base Xbox One or like a base PS4, then that's better than not having anything at all. And then of course developers can get better at it because it's running off the internet. There really shouldn't be any. It doesn't matter what the hardware is, right? It's running off the internet. So they should get better and better at it. Like literally, it doesn't matter in terms of like the hardware. So it's a cloud version of the game. Hey, what's up, Ranavir? I just tried Control demo using my hotspot from my phone and played great. There's two versions. You can play performance version or graphics version. Okay. Yeah, I play the performance version, and then I guess I'll try out both though. I'll probably buy the game just so I can cover it though on the channel. But I'm glad you guys are seeing that I guess it's running okay for you guys. I guess it's running fine. Guess it's running fine for you guys. Yeah, but play No More Heroes. No More Heroes 2 apparently runs in 60 frames per second. Now, did they not get No More Heroes 1 in 60 frames? Because I just saw HMK said No More Heroes 2 runs in 60. So anybody played No More Heroes 1 yet? Did they get that in 60 or is it still 30? I mean, it's still okay at 30. But I mean, it'd be cool. I mean, if No More Heroes 2's at 60. How about No More Heroes 1? Did anybody play it on the Switch yet? Keep in mind, if any of you do plan to play or buy it, they maybe put you in a key for the servers. Yeah, you also have to worry about that too. What about cloud gaming? Did it peg the emo soldier from Final Fantasy VII to be a gamer? Wait, I don't know what you're talking about. let's see here. I don't think Santiago. I don't think there's gonna be a physical No More Heroes 1 and 2. If it was gonna happen, they would have probably let us know. So I wouldn't bank on it. But you never know, right? What's up, Anthony Rudd? Welcome to the stream. Never played any of the No More Heroes games. Looking forward to trying them. Yeah, they're good. They're interesting. They're fun. They have good voice acting. Fun side quests. The open world in No More Heroes 1 is kind of clunky and bad. So they got rid of it in No More Heroes 2. But like in No More Heroes 2, what I like about it, because there's a bunch of mini games that you can do in No More Heroes 1. Like you can collect coconuts, you can mow lawns. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do. But in No More Heroes 2, they made a bunch of 8-bit mini games, or like, you know, Nintendo style mini games, like old school. So I kind of like that a little bit more than the open world. You just kind of take your motorcycle to the different mini game places in No More Heroes 2. Let's see, you sound like a disappointed dad when people playing cloud games. Look, man, like, I'm just not a cloud. I can't sit here and act like I'm a big cloud guy, because I'm not. The style looks dope. What game are you talking about? No More Heroes? Yeah, maybe Limited Run can do something, but I don't know. I think they would have already got that deal done. I just don't think that there's going to be a physical for those at this point. I think they're just kind of going off of, you know, that right there. So yeah, but like I said, you never know, right? At the end of the day, you never know. You never know. Let's see here. OJ, I bought that TV, and he wants to get every pixel out of it. OJ bought. I actually need to get a new TV. Just because I want to get a like the TVs that have like the better, like the HDR TV, because my TV in the living room does not have HDR, and like you can tell like whenever like you know, black comes up on the screen, like it kind of has like that weird like light back to it, you know. So I kind of want to you know, get a better TV. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I don't know what TV I'm gonna get. I'll wait for Black Friday. I'll buy a cool gaming TV for the living room. I'm gonna buy a new monitor too. I think I need a new monitor. So those are the two things that I'm looking forward to: new monitor, new TV, and new computer that can handle 4K editing and videos, because I've got a lot of different styles of videos that I'm going to be doing for next year and late this year. So after I take a little vacation. So yeah. So got a few different things that I want to buy for the channel. Let's see here. What's up, brother? Age of Calamity is pretty lit. Yeah, it's pretty good. I haven't tried out the demo yet, but everyone's saying it's freaking dope. So I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it myself. No More Heroes. Yeah, the style for No More Heroes looks really good. I just launched No More Heroes 1 on my Switch, and it does look like 60 frames per second. Okay, good. Good, thank you. Xantagore, thank you for that update. Yeah, I mean, if it looks like 60 frames per second, then it is 60 frames per second. Like, most of the time, we can, like, if it looks like it, then it probably is, you know, which is a good thing. You can usually tell. Right off the bat. If you've played, I mean, especially if you're a Nintendo fan, you should be able to tell, because so many Nintendo games are in 60 frames. And then when a game isn't in 60 frames, you're like, oh, okay, it's not in 60, right? So like when you play like Super Mario Odyssey, for example, you're like, okay, yeah, that's 60. Whereas if you play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you're like, okay, yeah, that's 30. You know, you can instantly tell, you know? So yeah. Enjoy the stream, man. Just dropping by to show some love. Sorry I couldn't get on the Mario Kart last time. It's okay. We'll have Mario Kart next time for you. So yeah. I picked up No More, is it Shrieks? I picked up No More Heroes 1, No More Heroes 2, and I'll probably pick up Control just so I can cover it, you know. How long is this? Why is this 17 minutes, dude? Oh, Final Fantasy 13, Blinded by Light. I like this song. So yeah, I picked up all those. Well, I mean, it's only $17 for No More Heroes 1, so... I mean, if you don't have a lot of money, then, I mean, at least it's not that much. And, like, No More Heroes 2 is also... How much is that? That's like 10% off, so I think it's like $18 or $19? Because it's 10% off. So, I mean, you can get both of them for under 40 bucks. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Mow a couple lawns, you know, collect a couple coconuts, you know, and you'll have the money in no time. My battery's about to run out. Why? Yeah, both are okay. Both are $18. So yeah, both are the same price. Let's see here. The Vendetta Against. Thank you so much for the 2 NZs. Appreciate that, man. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the $2. So yeah. Is Weam here? I see somebody tagged him, but there's so many comments. I didn't see him. Oh, he is here. Yeah, there you go. An IPS monitor for the, I think you meant best color work in gaming. I'll see which one I get. 5-minute demo in 2020. Some people are saying that it's longer than 5, that they played it for longer than 5 minutes. Are you going to stream the demo? Age of Calamity? Yeah, we'll be streaming it in about an hour and a half, or about an hour 15 minutes. So yeah, after we get through all the different topics here. Isn't it 10? Yeah, everyone said that it's 10. Some people said it's 10 minutes, then some people said that you can play longer than 10 minutes. So I mean, I don't know what True Earth is talking about. Misinformation maybe, but multiple people said that it's either 10 minutes or it's longer than 10 minutes. You think Age of Calamity demo is the final product or updates when it drops? It's pretty much the final product. I don't think it does really. I mean, there might be a day one patch, but it's not gonna drastically change the game in any type of way, shape, or form. Let's see here. Remember when Nintendo did limited demos, 5 uses? I do remember when Nintendo did limited demos. Yeah, I do remember when they did those. You have a trash connection if it's 5 minutes for you. Let's see, 5 minutes for each mode, I believe. That must be people saying that they played it for longer than 5 minutes. So, whatever. If you don't feel like if that's not good enough for you, if you're upset or you're angry at it or you're mad at it, then just don't buy the game, or just don't play the game, or go play it on a different system. It's as simple as that. There's no need to be crying about a free demo. Like, there's no need to cry about a free. I mean, the fact that crying about a free cloud version of a game, like, there's no need to be complaining and whining about that. Like, who cares? Like, if it's not enough for you, if you don't feel like buying it, then don't buy it, or go play it on a different system. You know, like, crying about that is stupid. It's freaking free. So yeah. Let's see. It's literally a stress test. LMAO, not that big of a deal. I mean, I think the biggest problem with like stuff like that is that if you have a server-based game and everyone's just on there forever playing it, it's gonna cause buildup. You know, it's gonna cause like a lot of people to be on there, and then it's gonna cause people's games to crash, or it's gonna cause people to potentially be booted off the servers. So I mean, you don't want a bunch of people spending a ton of time on a damn demo for a cloud version of a game, you know? So I mean, that's the one thing that you don't want. So I don't have a problem with them doing that to make sure things run smoothly, you know? Especially being one of the first to do it on the Switch. So yeah, that's stupid to complain about that, in my opinion. 16-bit hero, thank you for the dollar donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Work buys free pizza once a month, and most people complain about it. Complain about not enough cheese, too much cheese, etc. I know. Free food, complain about the free food too. Now, if you're paying for it, that's one thing, but free, you either eat it or you don't eat it, or you get your own, you know? So yeah. Just woke up and watched the Nintendo Direct Mini, No More Heroes 3. Just woke, Chuba, just woke up? Chuba, you're Canadian East Coast time. This man out here waking up at 3 o'clock? There's No More Heroes and Hyrule Warriors looking so high. Woke up 40 minutes ago. Reminds me back. You know what? When you're young, man, that's what you gotta do, though. You gotta enjoy that. Enjoy that now, because when you get to my age, Chuba, you try to do stuff like that, and it just doesn't work, man. It just your body starts doing like the robot. When you start trying to stay up really late, like yesterday, dude, I wanted to stream, and bro, I was tired. It was 5:30, and I'm like, bro, I'm kind of sleepy right now. I am old. I am an old man. I'm telling you guys, I can't even do nighttime streams because I'm so tired after I think it's because I run for hours in the morning. I think that's, to be honest, that's the really big, I wake up really early and I freaking run for hours, and that's what makes me tired, to be honest. If I didn't do that, then I'd probably be able to stay up more at night, but still, man, like, I don't know, I can't be staying up so late anymore, you know? Yeah, I know you're up really late, because sometimes Party Man, I'll freaking, like, wake up, use the restroom, whatever, put something out on Twitter, and, like, you, like, hit the like button. I'm like, yo, what is he still? It's, like, 12 midnight or something like that where I'm at. Wait, what are you doing up? No class. Hey, there you go, guys. Yeah, exactly. When I was in college, dude, I didn't even go. I would stay up freaking 30 hours, play video games, then knock out for 2 days in a row. Like, I remember Christmas break, all I did was go to the freaking store, buy candy and alcohol, come back home and play Naruto Shippuden Gekitou Ninja Taisen 4 in college. I remember one Christmas break, that's all I did because my mom was out of the country for Christmas, so I didn't really have anywhere to go. So I just stayed in my freaking apartment and just played Gekitou Ninja Taisen and played Madden and freaking ate candy and drank alcohol the whole freaking 2 weeks that we were off for Christmas. And I would literally stay up for 30 hours playing video games, then fall asleep for 2 days, like almost 2 days. And it was like hibernation time. It was the most ridiculous cycle of sleep / being up that I've ever seen in my life, that I've ever done in my life. It was horrible, and I'll never do that again. Yeah, the good old days. The good old days. I don't think it really matters if the game is cloud-based or not to the developers in terms of, like, that's not gonna cheapen the game to them, you know. But yeah, I agree. 40 definitely something that I don't really feel like paying. Whether it's I didn't even pay 40 for a physical version of the game. But yeah, Ralph, don't buy it. I mean, that's the thing. Like, don't buy it. If 40 is too much for the Ultimate Edition, don't buy it. You can play it on something else, or you can just say whatever, you know. But yeah, agreed. Let's see here. You sound like a grandpa already. You're not that old. No, I don't sound like a grandpa. I sound like somebody who knows that they got to take care of their body. You know what I'm saying? And like, let me tell you guys something right now. If you want to make sure that you lose weight properly, like if you're trying to lose weight properly, you cannot be doing crazy sleep schedules. One of the biggest keys to losing weight is sleeping properly. Like, honestly, one of the biggest keys to losing weight is sleeping properly, having a proper sleep schedule. Now, not everybody has to abide by that rule, but I know that for me, sleeping properly definitely helped me lose weight. So it's more like somebody that needs to, you know, that's seen the error in my ways, you know? Running in the morning is awesome. It is. Nice 4 a.m. run, then shower, then straight to work. Happy times, exactly. And then you have more energy throughout the day, because I have hella energy from the morning all the way to about maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. Right about the time that you would get off of work from a 9 to 5, right, Fairy Tiger? So when you exercise in the morning before you go to work, it gives you energy to get through your day. Like, as long as you eat correctly, you get enough sleep, you get up and do your workout, it will give you that extra energy. But after that, you're on your own. I mean, after that, it's a pretty steep, like, okay, I gotta sleep. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, shout outs. So, yeah. But no, Ralph, I feel you on that one. Like, 40 definitely is a bit steep for the game. But, I mean, I guess for, like, the content in the game, because it's the Ultimate Edition, so if you buy it, you get all the content in the game. Is it worth that for all the, like, the Ultimate Edition? The content is worth it, yeah, based off of what I played, because I paid $25 for the regular edition without all the extra content. So is the content worth that? Now, the format, yeah, obviously, I mean, $10 cheaper would have been nice because it is cloud, but, you know, of course, you know, they, like I said, they don't care. But yeah, I agree with you on that end. But content-wise, it seems like it's worth 40 content-wise, but it's a cloud version of the game, so yeah. Let's see here. So, we're gonna go ahead and hit this man with the ban too. Yo, thanks for coming out to the stream though, bro. I appreciate you. So yeah, that literally happens to me. I'm good for the entire weekday, but about an hour or two after I finish work, I'm just shutting down pretty much. Yeah, soda and candy are the killers. Soda, candy, greasy foods. Those are all the killers. Those are the. I'm telling you, man. When I was fat, when I was big, because I was eating Mike-and-Ikes and eating too much hard candy. You know what I'm saying? Like Skittles, Mike-and-Ikes, all that stuff. You can't eat all that stuff. Look at the back of Skittles. Look at the added sugars to Skittles. Just look, and you'll never eat another. Look at the added sugars to Skittles, and you'll never eat another bag again. I guarantee you. And then go look up your daily consumption of sugars, how many grams of sugar that you're supposed to have in one day. Then look up one bag of Skittles and look at the sugar content. And if you're addicted to Skittles or any hard candy, that will probably scare you enough to stop eating hard candy. I know that's how it helped me. Haven't had Mike-and-Ikes since when? And I think about a half a year now. It's been a while since I had a box of Mike-and-Ikes, and that's like my favorite candy of all time. Skittles are not nasty. Skittles are good. I don't know what you're talking about, Beer. This man said it's just sugar. It's just sugar. Skittles are good. So controls on Switch digital only. It's not digital. It's a cloud version of the game. If someone who has 28 years old has problems staying awake at 12 a.m., I can't imagine someone older like you sleeping earlier. No longer eat hard. I don't know what you're talking about, Jaden. It's funny because I like those late points. I wonder what you think about me being up so late. Well, I don't. If you're young, it's fine. Right now, it's fine. You know. So if you're young and you stay up late. Have fun. You know, like don't ruin your 20s because you're listening to an old man talk about him going to sleep early. You know, have fun. Stay up late. Play video games. Do all that stuff, because once you actually get out into the real world, and when I mean that, like actually working, responsibility, kids, you're not gonna have all that, you know, unless you're a deadbeat. But you're gonna have to go to sleep early. You're gonna have to wake up and get ready for work and do all that stuff. It's not gonna be, you know. So enjoy your youth when it's there, you know. Enjoy your youth when it's there. Two mini Milky Ways. That's not really too bad, but whatever. Sugar is the devil. Pretty much is the devil. Pretty much is. So yeah, enjoy. And guys, when I was your age, I did the same thing. And by the way, I was in shape. Like I was in good shape too, because I would exercise. I would eat candy. I would exercise like crazy. I would play video games all night. I would do everything, you know. When I was younger, but now at this point I can't do that, you know. So it's okay though. It's okay. Sorry, I meant like to post late. Yeah, I'm pretty much enjoying while I can. Getting less interested in staying up late though. I mean, the earlier you get that habit, the better you'll be off once you transition after college. So I mean, like, it just depends on what you want to do, you know. Depends on what you want to do. I get my sweet tooth from stevia or is it monk fruit chocolate? Much better for health. Yeah, every single month I do have at least 2 Hershey's chocolate bars. A little bit of chocolate is okay every month, so I do have about 2 a month. So every other week usually, or once at the beginning of the week, and once at the beginning. Sorry, not every other week. Once at the beginning of the month and once at the end of the month, I will have, or like right before the end. So week 1 and week 3 of the month, I'll usually have 1 Hershey's breakable chocolate bar. And I'll split it in half and eat 1 piece, and then the next day I'll eat the next piece. And then I'll do that again once a couple weeks later. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. About to graduate college next year, so the real world almost here. Yeah, it's getting close, party man. It's getting close. And congratulations, graduating next year, man. Dang, it's like you've been here pretty much throughout your whole years of college. Your freshman year, because your freshman year was what, 2017, right? So 2017 all the way through your college years, man. That's crazy. Yeah, OJ, once you reach your age of 40, it gets tougher, man. I'm 46, so it gets tougher.
What?
Yo, Fairy Tiger with the arigato gozaimasu! Os! It says, Age of Calamity are amazing. Enjoying it a lot. Hashtag Impa Gang. Let's play some music. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Some Breath of the Wild music for Age of Calamity, baby. Let's go. The Switch presentation music. Thank you for the $5, Mr. Fairy Tiger. Thank you guys for the support today. A lot of you guys have donated through Streamlabs, so once again, I do appreciate the donations, guys. It really does help out the channel. Although if we can get views like we're getting today, if we can get views like we're getting today, man, I think it would be hype, you know? It would be super hype. Thank you, Master Dragon, for the host, but I do appreciate that. Like, for example, like today's video, we already got over 3K views, you know, and that's better than my last 10 videos. Like, the best I've done in like a day is like 3,000 views in one day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it gets above that, like 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, whatever. But this is the best that we've done so far. So I'm guessing we got to go back to how we were doing before with myself and the thumbnails and the different, like, you know, because it doesn't seem like you guys like the new thumbnails. The new thumbnails aren't bringing enough new people in. So I guess we got to go back to these style of thumbnails that we did. So, but either way, thank you guys for the support today. Shout outs. Thank you guys for watching the videos. Thank you guys for supporting through Streamlabs and donations or whatever type of support you guys give. I do appreciate that. Honestly, I do. Thank you, Fairy Tiger. I've been good, Master Dragon. How are you? Olga G18. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. How you doing today? Welcome. Yes, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Been in college ever since the Switch launch. Yeah, 2017. There you go. I knew it was about that. Just, Holy, you are 46, doing awesome. Yeah, I'm 46. Yeah, I turn 47 April next year. So I'm actually almost 47. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So yeah, half a year. So yeah, less than half a year, and I'll be 47. Yo, TP Drag with the $10 hollas. Let's go. Says OJ, have you seen Halo Infinite? I think you meant Infinite, not Infinity. Halo Infinite director just resigned. Yeah, I saw that, and it definitely seems like this game is going through some issues. I still think the game will end up coming out, but who knows how good the game is going to be with this many directors moving or this many people coming in and out. It seems like the game is a mess. It really does, which I don't know how they messed this up, but I think it's time for 343 for Halo to be taken away from 343. I think this is the final nail in the Master Chief helmet. I mean, in the final nail in the Warthog tire, final nail in the Brute, final nail in the Craig face. You know, like I think that they need to find somebody else to make this game. I think this is the final nail in the coffin for me, at least, for what I think. Which, you know, fans of Halo haven't been happy for a while. The Master Chief Collection, that was like pretty much the bright spot, you know, for Halo in the past 5 years, you know, but people have been upset with the games for a while now, and I think it's time to get somebody else to do the game. But we'll see what Microsoft does. That's their decision, not mine. Whatever they want to do, that's fine. I'm not sitting there and saying that they got to do that. But thank you for TP Drake. Thank you for the $10. Once again, thank you guys so much for using that Streamlabs, man. I appreciate that. It really does support the streams. Once again, I can't say thank you enough to you guys. Thank you for the support, honestly. All right, this is just too much on this one here. Jazz mix. These are too much. Hold up. Let me go on the home. All right, we're gonna go back to this. They should cancel Halo Infinite. That's not a good idea. How much money you be make people in the 40s? Wait, how much money you make people betting people you're actually in your 40s and not 20s? I don't make any money doing that. I thought you're around 37. Who says I'm around 37? Like, when did I ever say that I'm 37? How do I look 37? What makes me look 37? I don't get that. Does 37 have a particular look to it? I always find it interesting when people make up random numbers that they think that I am. Like, does 37 have a look to it? Dave Minato with the $1.99 says, everyone please like OJ's stream. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the $1.99. What does a 37-year-old look like? Do 37-year-olds have beards? Is it because they have beards, or what? They wear glasses. Things start falling. What's falling? Is there anything that's falling on my face? Is my face drooping? Are my muscles sagging? Is something going on? Do I have my neck? Is it double chinning? I don't think so. Like what exactly what's falling? Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm 44. I get it, but let's see here. 37 that knows to use lotion. Yeah. 37s look older than 36. How does a 36 look? Yo, Monado, thank you for the $1.99 though. Nothing is wrong. Why 37? OJ gets grumpy like a 60-year-old. I'm not grumpy. I'm just asking, like what makes somebody look like they're 37? That's what I want to know. What does the 37 look? And what's the difference between a 37-year-old look and a 35-year-old look? Like, what does a 35-year-old look like compared to a 37-year-old? Or what does a 36-year-old look like compared to a 38-year-old? Like, let's just do that. You look like a 32-year-old. A 32-year-old. 37. It's so specific. I know. It's so like specific. Guessing based on but what makes it on my face look that? I mean, I don't have any gray hairs. So sometimes people in their like late 30s, they start to get gray hairs. Some people don't. Some people do. I have no gray hairs. My hair, and I don't use any type of beard dye or anything like that. So, I mean, but hey, whatever. How old are you really? I'm really 46. I'm really 46. I really am. I really am 46. I am a deadbeat, but if I'm 28-year-old neat hermit, what are you talking about, Zoo? Because it looks like late 20s. Oh, now that look, 37 to late. Good. We've got 20s to 30s to 40s. I'm spanning 3 decades here. We out here like Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? We out here spanning three decades. Let's go. Your hands look 37. Since you're 46, you got that Atari DNA? Yeah, the Atari DNA. And people are saying black don't crack. So that's really, it's just because it's just good genetics, guys. If you guys see my mom's like 60 something and she looks incredible. For you guys saw my mom, right? Some of you guys saw my mom. I think you guys can even just type in like on my channel whenever you get some free time, if you remember, OJ's mom or PlayerEssence's mom on the channel or whatever the case is. Dude, she looks great and she's like in her 60s. You would like, she could maybe go for 40s or maybe go for something like that. So I am 46 years old. Really, I'm 46 years old. Like, honestly, I'm 46 years old. A 37 looks 7 years younger than a 44-year-old. LOL. But the look also 2 years older than a 35er. I'm 44, but I look like 32. Oh my gosh. If you look up what deep means hermit, I didn't know what you talk about, Zeus, so I didn't feel like spending too much time on it since we have so many people here. You should get a t-shirt. I'm 46 and looking fabulous. Okay. Maybe I will. I'm 50. Wait, so Party Man, let me ask you a question, Party Man. You're 52 years old, but you started as a freshman in college in 2017? Really? Dang, what took you so long? What were you doing all those years before? What were you doing all those years beforehand? What's the Nintendo Direct announcement? There's a whole bunch of different games from No More Heroes, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity demo, and all sorts of stuff, man. So I mean, your best bet would probably be like to go to like a website or go on Nintendo's Twitter page and look at all the games. But there was just like a bunch of stuff, and we already went over everything. So like I'm not gonna go over everything again. But the Nintendo Direct Mini is up, so if you want to watch it, you can go on my channel, you can watch my live reaction to it, or you can watch it on Nintendo's page. But there was a bunch of different games announced: Control, Cloud Edition, Hitman 3, Cloud Edition, a number of different stuff. No More Heroes 1 and 2, like I said, No More Heroes 3 gameplay, Bravely Default 2 release date. So yeah, go check it. It's all on there. Jose ain't one to talk. No, what do you mean I ain't one to talk? Hey, don't judge the old man. Let him go to college whenever he's ready. I'm 48 in a 28-year-old's body. You're 48 in a 28-year-old's body. Never too late for never too late for college. Never too late for college. So party man, let me get this correct. You're 52 years old and never had a girlfriend? Damn it, this rate, bro. It ain't never gonna happen at this rate, bro. Damn, Daniel. Oh my gosh, dude. It's never gonna happen at this rate, bro. I had a rough past. We got people on YouTube, Mally445. 50, the new movie 50-year-old version starring Party Man. Let's see, you'd have to do him like that, OJ. Admit that you're not 52 right now, Party Man, or continue getting roasted by me. Admit that you're not 52 years old right now, or I'll continue on the onslaught. Oh my gosh. Oh man. He says, "Then you got me cracking up." I think we should get on to Nairo's statement here, guys, because we have Age of Calamity gameplay, and we still have Q&A too that we have to do before Age of Calamity gameplay. Okay, so Nairo, who was a extremely popular Super Smash Bros. Player that kind of got swept up in the whole, movement, in terms of what was going on, like online, people getting basically called out for sexual misconduct. Multiple people made videos calling Nairo a pedophile and all these things. And the reason why we're covering this, I don't want to just make it seem like drama, but the reason why we're covering this is because it's not Twitter back and forth. This is actual legal stuff. Nairo has legal grounds to really sue and get his name back because he has hired an attorney and he has given his full side of the story. I knew there was something fishy about these allegations against Nairo when they first started. Not the victim blame, because I didn't want to do that, but I knew there was definitely something wrong. There was definitely something that wasn't all there. Nairo, essentially, after the allegations came out, long story short, was this kid named Zach. Zach says that he did inappropriate relations with Nairo, sexual relations with Nairo, who was 5 years older than him at the time, and put it out there on Twitter. And the Twitter police decided that Nairo is guilty. Nairo put out basically an apology, never really admitted to really particularly doing anything, but just put out an apology just because everybody was coming after him. So he panicked and felt pressured. He was dropped by his sponsors, so therefore his living. And by the way, Nairo's only 23 years old, guys. He's very young, So he was dropped by his sponsor. He was banned by Twitch. Twitch banned him, so he couldn't even make so if people even still wanted to give him money, like for his channel or whatever the case is, he was banned by Twitch, so he couldn't even stream. So he lost his ability to even work because he couldn't stream, which he built up a very big popular stream with thousands upon thousands of subscribers, so he couldn't stream, and he lost his sponsor, NRG. So he couldn't make any money unless he was going to go work somewhere else, but people could easily look up his name and see all the stuff that was being said to him. So he couldn't work. So obviously very serious here, right? Like I said, I'm not doing this just to cover genre. I've personally met Nairo twice, okay? So also I want to make sure that I put that out there because people say, oh, you're going to be biased or whatever. Listen, I've met Nairo twice. I interviewed him. I met him one time just to say what's up, took a picture with him at E3. And then one E3 before that, I think it was E3 2014 or 2015, I did meet Nairo and interviewed Nairo. It's on the channel. I never took any of that down, never took any of the pictures that I have with him down. So I do have a casual relationship with Nairo. We also have DM'd each other a couple times on business stuff, like, hey man, can you retweet my tweet or stuff like that? Hey, I'm giving away a Switch. Can you help me out here? Blah, blah, blah. So there are also that. So full disclosure, I've spoken to Nairo, DMs wise, a couple business things, and also I've interviewed him and met him a couple times, hung out briefly at E3. So that's that. I've also subscribed to his channel a couple times with my Twitch Prime, so there's also that. So there, let me just go ahead and get all that out there before anybody says anything. All that's out there. So I do generally like his streams. I didn't think he was a bad person. When all of this broke, I was very hesitant to call him a pedophile and make videos clickbaiting him and all of that because of how it came out, the Twitter police. Now, Nairo basically did this. He put up a statement. Saying his side of the story. So this is what he put up, and this is from his official account. Quote, "Hey everyone, I'm so sorry for how long this took. I've had an attorney retained since July 2020, and I am planning to take legal action. I have a 30-page document detailing the full timeline with evidence, but due to legalities, which I know all too much about, and because I'm saving it for court, I can't post it publicly nor address everything here, such as naming names. However, I wanted to address the most important parts. Zach's allegations are completely false. When it came out and I saw how everyone threw me aside so quickly, everything I'd been repressing broke me. If my friends weren't willing to hear out my side, why would anyone else? In my panicked, emotional state, I just gave up. I told a friend to write a vague apology and I posted it. The truth is, I was never in a relationship with Zach, nor was I ever interested in him. Zach is touchy with his friends, leaning on them and lying on their laps. So I never thought deeply about it. It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm very oblivious and dense to these types of things. Plus, I'm straight, so he's not gay. He's straight. He's saying he's straight, and everyone knows this, including Zach. That's why I never imagined he would do something. To me. Saturday of CEO Dreamland, April 15, 2017. Zach and his friend told me that they booked their hotel incorrectly and now needed a place to stay for the rest of the weekend. His friend had already found someone to stay with, but no one would take Zach, and they told me he'd be stranded otherwise. With that reason, they told me I was his last option, and so I reluctantly agreed to let Zach stay. Okay, we can't play this Bayonetta music while we're talking about Zach. Okay, this is not a laughing matter. Okay, that was completely random, guys. That was completely random. All right, that was completely random. That was completely random. Okay, that was not meant to come up, guys. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Come on, man. So I reluctantly agreed to let Zach stay in my room. We slept in our own separate beds, but I woke up to Zach molesting me. I freaked out, terrified, but my body froze up, and he forcefully performed oral sex on me. I yelled at him to stop, but he refused, and he only stopped once I managed to push him off me. I was so shaken up by everything, what he just did, his betrayal of my trust in letting him stay, that I just shut down. On Sunday, Zach attempted to touch me again without warning, and I rejected him, listing that this was illegal and that I felt disgusted yesterday. He kept pressuring me despite my pleas, and when I told Zach to leave, he threatened to expose me, saying he'd tweet out that we did sexual things. I couldn't believe it, and begged him to stop this, but Zach held that over my head. He blackmailed me into a second encounter of oral sex, which he gave up midway out of my annoyance at how unwilling I was. He had me under his thumb after, and I had no choice but to not get on his bad side because of his threats. At MomoCon 2017, Zach tried to blackmail me again, and I finally snapped as I had enough of being used. Zach felt guilty at my outburst and apologized, saying he would never tell anyone and to privately resolve this. When I found out in May 2019 that rumors were brewing, Zach reassured me that he had never told anyone, that he was the one who messed up, and offered to take the bullet should it come to that. However, I knew Zach had to be the source because I never told anyone the full story. All versions of the story out there are from Zach and Zach alone. I was too ashamed to tell anyone and feared that nobody would believe me. I knew something terrible had happened to me at CEO Dreamland, but I didn't know exactly what, and Zach had put the fear in me that it was my fault. I started working out because I thought this happened to me because I was weak. I was in a state of constant severe anxiety and depression that I kept hidden from everyone else. I no longer slept properly due to frequent sleep paralysis, and I internalized the guilt and shame for years as it ate away at me to the point that I often considered suicide. I suffered alone and in silence, believing it to be my only choice in a situation where I felt so helpless and powerless about my future. On August 13, 2019, after Zach's sponsor dropped him, Zach asked me for money. I was resistant to the idea, but he asked again later via text. His insistence, combined with how I just seen proof that Zach had blackmailed Ally and how he blackmailed me 2 years prior, meant to me that the only option I had was to comply. There were only 3 payments, all at Zach's request. $2,000 on August 13th, 2019, $275 on January 13, 2020, and $350 on February 24, 2020. I never told him to do his part by staying quiet. Zach has confessed that the hush money story was false in a follow-up tweet longer by Tandem, which is correct. After the allegations came out, I was so crushed at how my silence had been worthless in the end and broke down, eventually opening up to my brother and closest friends about my story. That was when I learned that what happened to me did have a word. I was raped. The cold, hard truth was that Zach had raped me and blackmailed me with that this entire time because I didn't understand what happened to me. I never imagined I could be a victim of rape and never even thought of what sexual assault looked like to a male victim. I was encouraged to seek therapy, and currently I have 2 therapists that I have been with for months. They, as professionals, taught me much about sexual assault and reaffirmed that what happened to me was rape. They told me that freezing up and feeling powerless is a common reaction among victims, and that survivors of sexual assault can go months and even years without fully understanding what happened to them. Most importantly, they told me that my rape was not my fault. It's already hard enough unpacking everything I repressed and learning the extent of the PTSD I'd suffered since April 2017, but I have struggled immensely the past 3 months with this revelation, the cruelty of how I was abandoned by nearly everyone I knew, that my rapist had manipulated and the narrative to destroy my life, that the community I grew up with for over a decade had banned me without a second thought and cast me out as a pedophile and predator when I am none of these things. It all feels so unjust. The Nairo everyone saw and talked with on stream or at tournaments was honestly the real me. I have never abused my position and power to hurt others. I love nothing more than bringing a smile to people's faces through my streams, no matter what they were going through, and giving back to the community. I honestly felt that making other people happy was my purpose in life. I have lost all of that. My friends, my team, my ability to compete, my Twitch stream, my future. I lost my entire life to these horrible lies and thought of ending it all. But I am now glad I didn't continue to go down that path. To my closest friends who stuck by me, and to the few people who reached out to me, you have no idea how grateful I am to you. You are the reason I am still here today. I cannot offer any more details, but should Zach or any other party continue to escalate this, my attorney will be dealing with this legally while I continue therapy. I have realized I need to heal, and that must be away from the place I once called home. Thank you for reading, Nairo. So that's that's that. And then he also has like the actual law firm and the everything that he put there. So there's a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack here. Let's go over some of the things that I know for a fact are true. So, for a fact, when Nairo says he started working out because he felt weak, that is correct. If you followed Nairo, that is a little detail in this whole story that makes me believe what Nairo is saying. Because out of nowhere, Nairo started saying, around that same time, Nairo's like, okay, guys, I'm going to start working out. Okay, if you guys, like, you can see, like, I'm going to start lifting. Like, I'm going to start doing all this. Like, out of nowhere, he started cutting his stream short, started working out more, started eating a little bit better. Out of nowhere, and people were like, okay, well, what's going on here? Was it just because, and he never really said why. He just said, I'm doing this because I'm skinny or whatever the case is. But it just seemed weird at the time. It did. And the fact that this was the reason why, that leads me to believe that, yeah, he's telling the truth, because that's a small detail that you wouldn't bring up unless there was something there. Another thing that I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, this definitely has to be right, is that Zach is a blackmailer. We know for a fact that Zach blackmailed Ally because of their actual relationship that they had, which wasn't illegal in Zach's home state and wasn't illegal in Canada, but could be illegal in other places at the time that they were dating. But it's looked at in a bad way because of the age gap, and that Zach blackmailed Ally into forfeiting matches, into throwing matches. Zach was banned for 5 years from competitive play by the Smash Committee or whatever for blackmailing Ally. Zach blackmails people. He's done this before. He does it. Now, Zach is a minor, so I'm not going to go in on him too much, but enough is enough. Like, you see it in one spot, and I'm seeing a lot of similarities here. It's like, okay, we can't just say, okay, he's a minor. Okay, he's a minor. He's a minor. At some point, you have to put some blame on the kid, okay? Because he's still a minor from what I understand. I think he's still 16 or 17. But at some point, we can't say, oh, he's a minor. It's okay. It's a minor. He's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay for him to be doing this to people. If he let him stay in there, it doesn't matter. If you're 16 or 15 years old, you can still assault somebody. You can still assault somebody at 15. Just because you're 15 doesn't give you the right to assault somebody and say, oh, well, he's older. You know? That's not fair. And Nairo, and like I said, and now I'm speaking like somebody who knows him, and I get that. But the problem that I've seen is that we haven't seen Nairo blackmail people. We haven't seen Nairo inappropriately touch women or boys or anything like that. Nairo's been spotless his whole career, while as Zach has had controversy after controversy after controversy after controversy. Zach has been somebody who has been controversial since he stepped into the scene. And, you know, and Nairo has been clean. So at some point, you have to look at it. And Gunslinger brings up a very good point. Plus, there was a Discord message of Zach after what he did to Nairo, was basically bragging about what he did to Nairo. Zach literally admitted to forcefully him being the one to go to Nairo and assault him. Zach literally admitted that. He admitted it. So at some point, we can't blame him when he's admitting to doing stuff like this. At this point, okay, he's not acting like a minor. He's acting like an adult. I've seen minors in cases get the death sentence before. It's happened before. Obviously, it doesn't happen anymore. But I've seen minors being tried as adults, you know, in the court system. At some point, you've got to look at this guy like an adult. You can't just sit here and say that he's a minor so he can get away with anything that he wants. He's not 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. He's 15, 16, turning 17. This is unacceptable. Everybody just without even getting, like I said, I never threw Nairo aside like that. If you go back to my streams, I was very hesitant to do all that because of the nonsense that Zach constantly finds himself in. Yes, his parents, Zach's, but then again, maybe you can blame the parents and all that, but then again, there are some people that have their own free will. When I did some troubled things when I was younger, it wasn't my parents' fault. When I got expelled, it wasn't my mom's fault. When I did some things that I shouldn't have done, it wasn't my parents' fault. You know? So yes, sometimes it is the parents' fault, but sometimes it's just the kid. Sometimes it's just the kid too, because we can't just say, oh, it's the parents. Everybody wants to blame somebody else but him. When do you take responsibility for what you do? You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You can blame parents. You can blame this person. You can blame that person. But when are you going to take responsibility at 15, 16 years old? Take responsibility. Or should we just start blaming everybody else for 15 and 16-year-olds constantly doing the same thing over and over? I mean, this is the problem. Exactly. I've seen teens sexually assault adults, teachers being assaulted. Yeah, I mean, so the next steps here. Well, yeah, exactly. He's traveling around the world with adults. That's a huge problem as well, which is a Smash problem, right? That's like a Smash, problem in its own right. This lawsuit, let's see here. So all the allegations of pedophilia in the Smash community are victim blaming. That's disgusting. No, I'm not saying, no, listen, there are some legitimate stuff that's happened. Hold up. Let's not generalize everything. It's a case-by-case situation. Okay? It's a case-by-case situation. Right now, at this point, man, like, we're going to go ahead and we're going to ban this dude too. So we're just going to go ahead and ban you. Right now, at this point, with this case with Nairo, that's what we're not talking about other cases in the Smash community. We're talking about this one right here. So let's not get off topic, guys, okay? We're talking about this one right now, okay? This case right here. We can't just group them all together. With this case right here, now that there's legal stuff I really want this to go to court. Nairo, you know who Nairo should sue? Nairo should sue NRG. Nairo should sue Twitch. First of all, Twitch had no grounds to ban Nairo's account. Based off of a Twitter, what did they ban his account for? YouTube didn't ban his account. What is Twitch doing? I can understand NRG removing him, but there was no reason for Twitch to ban his account. YouTube didn't ban his account. So I don't understand that reasoning, but Nairo needs to sue Twitch. Or needs to talk to them. Nairo needs to sue them for sure. And Nairo needs to go after Zach legally. Absolutely, Nairo needs to go after Zach legally. Now, where he's going to get into trouble, there's one area where I think Nairo made a colossal mistake. Probably the biggest mistake that he made, which might screw up this whole thing, is in this statement. He says, hold on, let me make sure that I find it. On Sunday, Zach attempted to touch me again without warning. I rejected him, listing that it was illegal, feeling disgusted. He blackmailed me into a second encounter of oral sex. Like, that is a problem. Because at that point, yes, he was blackmailed, but you should have just came out with it and said, okay, I'm going to get the jump because the first time you were assaulted, but the second time, because you were blackmailed, you went. Now, I don't know the legal terms with this with somebody who is a minor. Can a minor blackmail you into something? That is where this gets really dicey. The first one, yes, assault. The second one, that one is where he's going to have problems. If Zach does go into court and that's where there's going to be problems with that. However, Zach's not the one who's pressing charges here. Zach's not the one who's pressing charges. Nairo's the one who's pressing charges probably for the first assault. The second one, Zach would have to, or for the second one, if there was anything there like statutory, Zach would have to file a counterclaim. Nairo can go into court and say, I have evidence, this is what's here, I'm being blackmailed, and they can take that into consideration. So the first one is legitimate. The second one is a little bit rough. If Zach decides to counterclaim and say, well, it's statutory or whatever the case is. It's tough, but he has a case absolutely for the first one for assault. That is absolutely, because Zach admitted it. There is enough evidence that he can go to court and say, this was assault. Zach admitted it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Zach admitted to the one going there and forcing himself. That is facts from both parties. So he has a case. The second part, we're going to have to see if Zach counterclaims. But the problem with the counterclaim that I see is credibility. Zach is going to, he's a minor, but he's going to have a very hard time with the court system believing him because he's such a pathological liar. And his lies are well documented in his own messages, in other people's messages, in Nairo's evidence. His lies are documented. So credibility is going to come into play here. And trust me, as somebody who's been in court, if they don't think you're credible, they're not going to think that you're credible. If they think that you lie, and if you can, even if they think that you lie, you lied. If you can prove that they lied, you're cooked. You know? Since that's irrelevant, due to him being a minor, the court will assume he can't think for himself. That's true. But the problem, though, is the evidence of blackmailing. You can't think for yourself, but if you have a serial history of blackmailing, that can be taken into consideration. A minor that doesn't have that, yeah, you're right about that. But a serial history of lying, blackmailing, trying to start relationships with older people, all of that can be taken into consideration from a court. So it would not be irrelevant if you have a serial history as a teenager, lying, blackmailing people, trying to start relationships, and all of that. It will be taken into account. It won't just be, oh, he's a minor, doesn't matter. They will not do that. If you can prove that he has a history, if he can prove that he has a history of blackmailing people, forcing himself on people, trying to start relationships with older men, which he does. The second encounter will only be brought up if Zach decides to counterclaim. If Zach doesn't decide to counterclaim, then the second encounter does not matter. All that matters is the first encounter. But we'll see. We'll see. That's pretty much what it comes down to. He has to counterclaim. He has to find a lawyer. And that's going to be the only way. Otherwise, he's going to lose. But the only way to defend this is to counterclaim on the second encounter. But like I said, if Nairo can prove in the courts that Zach is a manipulator, he's much wiser beyond his years, that he does this, the courts, just like they take minors and charge them as adults, they can also do the same thing. You know? They can also do the same thing. Just like we've seen it before. TH3, you've seen it. Kids who murder, kids who kill, kids who commit assault, they get tried as adults. You know what I'm saying? They're not juvenile, but they get tried as adults. So if in the preliminary discussions, if Nairo's lawyers can prove that this guy, Zach, is wiser beyond his years, goes out there and does all this stuff and blackmails people and tries to start relationships and forces himself on. If they can prove all this, they will say, okay, you know, he's a minor, but he knows what he's doing. You know? Nairo's not going to win this one, Chief. The second encounter will put a massive negative view on the first, even if there's proof due to Nairo. I disagree. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Because the problem with that, TH3, is because Zach admitted to forcing himself on Nairo for the first encounter. So you can't disregard an assault because of a second encounter if you can prove that he was blackmailing you. You know what I'm saying? You can't disregard that in the court of that. Doesn't work. An assault still took place. You can't eradicate an assault because, oh, a second encounter that happened. You can't do that. That's, if an assault happened, an assault happened. You know, that's not true. That's just not true. So no, I'm gonna have to disagree heavily with, just because of the second encounter, that you can disregard somebody admitting that they assaulted somebody. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Now they might just throw out this whole thing, you know, and just say, hey, both of you guys, whatever, you know. But if you're assaulted and the person admits to assaulting you, which Zach essentially did, said that he's the one that went there and if he admits to doing that, that doesn't mean you don't have a case because he's a minor. That doesn't mean that. And he admitted that he shoved him off of him, which by all accounts, that's what happened. You know? I studied it. I'm very well versed and studied with the system too. And it's what you're saying, TH3. It's based off of it's judgmental. It's based off of what the judge is going to think. But somebody, you can't assault somebody, then say, well, it doesn't matter because of the second encounter. If there's evidence and proof that that person was assaulted, they can't just throw it out. You know, they can't just throw that out. Zach admitted it. He said it, you know? So the judge would have to rule that he lied, that Zach lied about admitting it. But it's obvious that he didn't. And that's the story that's out there. Tanem has that out there. That's the story from all the witnesses and everything. Zach assaulted Nairo at first. And that was the vibe that people were getting even when this first came out. Let's see, by the way, I don't agree with what I'm saying. I'm just assuming the end result. Okay, I got you. I think both will go to jail. No, that won't happen. Both will not go to jail. Both will not go to jail. I think at the end of this, no, this is not a hosted stream. I'm here. I'm talking to people on YouTube. Shadow Blade. I think at the end of this, I think that they're going to settle out of court. I think that Nairo's going to get his Twitch channel back. And I think that Nairo is going to ultimately end up back in the Smash community some way, shape, or form so he can make a living. And I think it'll happen by next year. I think that the legal stuff will probably drag on for the rest of this year and maybe into next year. And I think by the end of next year or mid next year, Nairo will get his Twitch back. I don't think he'll get sponsored, but he'll get his Twitch back. He'll be able to stream. And Nairo has enough of a fan base, even if his subs are cut by 60%. Dude had like 7,000 subs. So even if 30% of them come back, he'll still have a couple thousand subs so he can make a living. And I think that is the goal that I would want, because I don't feel, after reading this, after seeing both sides, now, like I said, I'm not trying to play Twitter police because there still needs to be a lawsuit, but after seeing both sides, I don't think a 23-year-old's life should be ruined over this. Based on what we know, I do not think Nairo deserves to be banished forever and not be able to make a living normally, you know? I don't feel that way. I think that it's unfair. Nairo's probably lost millions of dollars over the course of years because he made hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So he's probably lost millions of dollars in his lifetime. I think that he deserves to be back and to be able to make a living. That's what I think. He should get back his Twitch page. I agree. Let's see here. I was wondering why I couldn't get the chat. I hope everything works out for Nairo. No one deserves to have their life being destroyed. Yeah, exactly. I think it's more because Zach basically has a 5-year ban, but he's been able to stream. He's been able to make money the way that he wants to. I mean, Zach's been able to live, whatever. And this dude's a master manipulator. You know, like I said, he's a minor. So, I mean, obviously we can't put everything on him. But at the end of the day, like, at this point, I'm done, like, just saying, okay, he's a minor. Like, I'm done. At this point, you've got to take responsibility. Like, because I guarantee you, listen, I've seen a lot of little black kids, Hispanic kids, Indian kids make mistakes at 15 and 16 and get thrown in juvie till they're 21. Okay? Or till they're 18. I've seen 15, 16-year-olds make mistakes and they're in juvie for a long time. I had a friend of mine, my friend Dominic. Okay? And he robbed somebody, he mugged one lady, and they threw him in juvie till he was 23. Okay? When we were 16. They threw him in juvie for years. So he's a minor. No, he's not a minor. He committed a crime. You know? And this is not just somebody this happens all the time to minors. You ever watch the show Scared Straight? Got a lot of kids locked up. A lot of kids in juvie. Till they're 18, till they're 19, till they're 20. No more, he's a minor. Like, this is, you know, I don't feel this is fair. I feel like he's like, I really want Nairo to go through with this, you know? Yeah, they get tried as an adult. They get thrown in juvie. Some of them even for, like, stealing. They burglarize a home, a couple homes, which is not good. They lock them up. It's not, oh, you're a minor, it's okay. No. You get locked up. You know? So I'm getting kind of tired because he's like, this has happened a lot. This is happening, you know? And the Twitter police want to sit here and convict people on Twitter. They want to sit here and convict people instead of through the court of law. You want to convict people on Twitter. He's not 19 years old. Zach is 16 or 17. He's still a minor. So you people want to sit there and convict people, judge, jury, and executioner on Twitter. And I've had enough of it. You know? It's frustrating. Nobody deserves that. Everybody deserves their day in court. By the law. Not Twitter police. But anyway, that's that. Let's go ahead and let's get into the next topic here, guys, before we get into Age of Calamity. You guys can get also Q&A. Sorry, we're in Q&A. Q&A. There's no other. That's it. Okay, we have Hyrule Warriors next, so we'll play the demo right after this. But Q&A. So if you guys have questions, I've got answers for you guys. You guys can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence, just PlayerEssence by itself. Court of public. Well, the thing about it is that it's not all public. It's like Twitter. Twitter is it's Twitter in particular that's the judge, jury, and executioner. You know? But yeah, court of public opinion. You're right about that. The court of public opinion, that's like the phrase for that. But in particular, Twitter seems to be the place that people decide your fate, you know? Not any other public, like places like YouTube or like Twitch or like other places, but it's in particular Twitter seems to, because it's the fastest, easiest, laziest way to impose your will on somebody or try to cancel somebody, you know? It's the easy. You don't got to make a video. You don't got to do any work. You don't got to get in front of a camera. All you got to do is sit there and type. All you got to do is just type away. Hit send. Let's see. I was asking earlier. Okay, dude, Zoop, I got you, man. I got you, bro. You're not a deadbeat there. Happy 3-year anniversary of Super Mario Odyssey. Happy 3-year anniversary. Well, yeah, a person with common sense would know that Zach's age, he's right and wrong, and also Twitter police is a joke. It is a joke. It is a joke. Says A&G says, yeah, that second attempt thing is pretty dicey. However, on top of the fact that Zach admitted to the blackmail, I imagine that everything everything about going through that would prove quite traumatic. Still, he should have kicked Zack and report everything to the authorities. Yeah, that's exactly, that was his mistake. But he panicked. I mean, it definitely, as a young, you know, Nairo was what, 20 at the time? He panicked. He thought that he was going to lose everything. I mean, you know, like, but yeah, that's the mistake. But, you know, like I said, the only way that that's even going to be mentioned is on a counterclaim, because you can just take him to court for that first assault, you know? So, yeah, it's outrageous. Yeah. No, you're fine, Zoob. You're fine. To be fair, all the terrible news about the Smash community came out. Zack came out with his manipulative side of the story, and Nairo was screwed over with the rest of the bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Kyoto, I agree. That was the biggest problem. You know, but you know, here I didn't do that. I did not slander Nairo like that. I did not. I mean, I remember on the PE podcast, like I said, like this is what happened because Nairo came out with the statement, but I was very reluctant because of the details around that. You know, I mean, I could have clickbaited the hell out of Nairo's name, right? I mean, we could have, but we didn't. You know, so it's just one of those things that it sucks. It sucks. It sucks for everybody involved. But I mean, like, man, like this is just, it's a horrible situation for Nairo. I'll just say that right now. You know. Do you have a backlog? If so, how do you tackle it? Dude, I am the worst person to talk to when it comes to backlog. I'm horrible. Pretty much so many games right here are on my backlog, you know. Let's see here. Good for you for doing what's right, do justice. Yeah. I mean, especially with something like that serious, you know. Bro, I woke up from a good nap only to find out No More Heroes 1 and 2 just randomly on the Switch. Never bought a game so fast. So fast, and it's lit on sale too. Tried to Control surprisingly stream well. Yeah. Control surprisingly streamed well. Yeah, Control it. Apparently it works. Apparently it works. So I mean that's a good thing, right? Have you noticed how many games are coming out for the Switch from late February to end of March? Switch Pro March. I mean, it's very possible that there could be a new revision of the Switch Pro, or like a new revision of the Switch for that time period. That's when Nintendo likes to release them, so we'll see. Flame Spirit says, okay, no, never mind. Let me read what Zoob has to say. While we're on the topic, Smash topic, well, we're in Q&A, so you guys can ask me whatever you want. Even story, I know details. People are siding with the manipulated because they are a minor. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their bias. I mean, I think, heck, I guess, even the way that I'm talking, I'm siding bias too towards Nairo, which I think maybe I am, you know, maybe. But the only reason is because, once again, Nairo legitimately has a spotless track record. Nairo has never been accused or never been anything of like, there wasn't multiple people that came out and said Nairo is an abuser, Nairo does this, Nairo does that. Like you saw with many other people in the Smash community, there were multiple people that came out and said things about certain people, whether it was D1 or Keitaro or certain other people, right? But at Nairo, there was literally nothing. Like, there was multiple people that came out against Zero. There was multiple people that came out against some of these people, right? But with Nairo, it was one thing, and it was somebody who's a serial liar, you know? So it's hard to not be biased in this case, you know? Somebody, as like I said, I do know Nairo. I have spoken with him. It's hard, and I know the type of personality Zack is. Like, we've all seen it. We saw what he did to Ally. You know what I'm saying? Like, we saw what happened. You know, we saw what he did. We know. You know, this is something that Zack has been doing. You know, like, I don't care what anybody says. Nobody's sitting there giving me the minor pass when I got expelled. Dude, I was treated like absolute garbage. They just kicked me out, man. I didn't even get a chance to defend myself. You know? Where's all this minor talk here? And this is for nothing nowhere near as serious. My life wasn't over. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they just kicked me to the curb. I was shamed. All this stuff. You know? And I'm not trying to relate my situation to Nairo's situation because it's not the same thing. But at the same time, it's like, why are there some, oh, he's a minor for some people, but for other people, oh no, screw you. Juvie, jail, expelled. That's the problem that I have. It's a minor until it's a certain kind of person, then it's all of a sudden, oh, he's not a minor. He knows what he's doing. Get that nonsense out of here, you know? Because I didn't get none of that. When I did something, it was my fault. When my friends, I grew up, like I said, I grew up a lot of black Mexican kids. Whenever it was our faults. It wasn't minor this, minor that. I'm gonna dip. Thanks for the stream. Hey, no problem. Let's see here. Has to take Zach to the court and get him to stop. That's the only way to get his image back and get Zach away from this. Yeah, and you know, I like what Nairo put in at the end where he said, if others try to escalate this, I'm gonna see to my lawyers. So I love the fact that he put the, you know, he put the foot down at the end, said, yo, if you guys want to escalate this, there's even gonna be more. Like I love that he did that. Philip says, I never buy the underage deaf people know right from wrong before even 10 years old. But do you expect from an era where people don't believe in personal responsibility? Yeah. Have you noticed how many games are coming? Okay, yeah, I already read that. Yeah, I feel you on that one, Philip. Nairo is straight. Yeah, Nairo is. So you think Samsora was lying in a statement? I think Samsora was manipulated by Zach. And yeah, I think Samsora a little bit had some details wrong and was also manipulated. I think the master manipulator here, the puppet master, is Zach. I think that's it. That's what I think. And I think that Samsora was trying to save his own career. Because he already knew Nairo was canceled. So let me try to save my own career. So I think there was also that. And at that age, Samsora, yeah, you're gonna do that. You're gonna do what you can to save yourself. The dude's already canceled. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna sit there and say the truth. Why? He's canceled already, right? I gotta save myself. Like another minor shooting, much different. Exactly. That's growing up in that type of place. I never got the minor treatment growing up. I was responsible for everything me and my friends did. They need to stop pulling the minor card. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it for sometimes. Like, I get it. Like, if you're 12, 11, like maybe under that, like 9, 10, 11, okay. But if you're 15, I'm getting tired of this minor card, you know? I'm getting tired of it. Like, oh, he's a minor. Oh, he's a minor. Like, no, he knows what he's doing. He's doing some messed up stuff, you know? If that was me, dude, bruh, I'd be if that was us, we'd be in jail. We'd be in jail for assault. If that was us, we'd be in jail. I guarantee you we'd be in jail. Guarantee you if that was me. Let's see what's up with Jay. Got a fresh haircut. Can't wait for the Hyrule Warriors demo. Gonna get the game. So hyped for it. Yeah. Yo, NES Questers, thank you for the 100 core crystals. Just recently got pegged for second-degree assault for protecting my mother from a parking lot rape. It was a rich white dude driving a Range Rover. Just got done with the proceedings last week and got slapped with 5 years probation and 30 days house arrest. Amended from 10 days shock time due to asthma and COVID in jail. That being said, I'm Mexican with a completely clean record and decent graduate from Missouri State University, double majored in business management and tech. Exactly, look at that. Still got slapped with something. See? Needless to say, the courts are not fit. Dude, trust, bro. I mean, I would talk about it more when it comes to like my own issues with the court. But even when I went to counseling and all that, legit, one of the ladies told me, you're not telling the truth. You're lying about this. I don't believe you. And you know why she said? Because she said that you're muscular. You're intimidating and muscular. So it must have happened. I'm like, what does me being muscular have to do whether I'm telling the truth or not? You know? What? Yep, I'm a thick dude bench. Exactly. Let's see here. What up, OJ? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Let's see. And by the way, I use the minor card to use a reference to the legal system. I think Zach is a piece of... No, and I get that. I know, but what I'm saying that even if you look at the legal system, the minor card isn't always the minor card for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't have the minor card. Sometimes there's the minor card. Sometimes there's not the minor card. It seems to be selective minor cards at times. That's the problem that I have. It's selected, and the minor card seems to be coming out quite a bit involving Zach for these past couple. The minor card seems to be this minor card is being flung around with Zach. You know, it's being too much. You know, that minor card is being flung around way too much. What if I told you I finished No More Heroes 1 already on Switch? Damn, you like sped run it. Then again, I mean, it's not like, it's like you can beat the game like in 8 or 9 hours, right? Or maybe less than that if you know what you're doing. Since we started talking about sexual assault, what do you think about Vic case? Yeah, I don't have any comment on that. I'm from MO. I'm from there. Stay so fat and racist. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It sucks, dude. It sucks. Sometimes it's like you have no, like, this dude's just protecting his mom. Still got slapped. Oh, you're a big colored dude. Okay, we still gonna hit you with something. Like I said, I'm lying because I'm muscular and because I look intimidating. That's why I'm lying. I said how? I'm not lying just because I'm muscular. I'm muscular because I lift weights. What does that have to do with anything? Doesn't mean I'm lying. But yeah, that's how they treat some people, man. They definitely told on themselves, and yet there's a very good chance that they could still get bleeped over. Shameful, yeah. Nah, I'm not commenting on that one either, dude. Because I don't really know the details on that. So that's the reason why I'm not commenting. I don't know. I'll only comment on cases and stuff when I know the details. Like if I don't know the details of it, then I'll try not to comment on it. So that's the reason. It's not because I'm trying to ignore you or whatever. It's just that, like, you know. If Nairo was a girl, there's no way Zach would have get away with using the minor card. Yeah, he would have gotten away with it. Yeah, I mean, well, that's different. I mean, if we're talking about like gender-based discrimination, oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah. Yeah, gender-based discrimination, which, by the way, is factual. Like, gender-based discrimination in the legal system, you compare same crimes. Women compared to men, in America at least. Other countries, it can be completely flipped around. But here in America, per se, same crimes committed, way stiffer penalties for men compared to women. That's factual. Definitely a double standard there. Which, I mean, I see it all the time. Like, whenever I watch Forensic Files, you see women that commit murders. Oh, like literally murder. Oh, okay. 25 to life, chance of parole in this many years. Man that commits murder, life in prison. No possibility of parole. Death sentence. You know? Which is, to be honest, I have no sympathy for those guys. But if you look at like assault cases and stuff like that too, same thing. Same thing. But anyway, let's go and get to this demo here, guys. Let's go and get into this demo here. All right, give me a second. What am I gonna use? I'm gonna use this controller. All right, this is that. All right, let me move everything over here, guys. Yeah, Q&A is over. We're going to get to the... Although you guys can ask me questions. I'll answer questions that you guys have in the chat. So if you guys want to ask me questions, I'll answer them in the chat. So feel free to ask me stuff too. So if you still have questions, that's fine. I'll answer them. We're just going to start playing the demo so it doesn't get too late before I start playing. Difficulty. Woo! We'll put on normal first, then we'll move up to hard later. We're definitely gonna try out that harder difficulty though. You got the little Breath of the Wild, little doom doom. Phoenix Rising and Hyrule Warriors are two completely different types of games. No, this is not a time demo. I'm not gonna look at the chat because y'all spoiling stuff in the chat, man. Yo, the dogs. garden travel backward through time. And the great calamity they faced. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat too much, guys. I'm not gonna be looking at the chat, so I'm not gonna be looking too much. I'm just gonna be saying things. Because Zelda games are notorious for backseating. Any Zelda games, it don't matter if it's a spin-off or not. Some people just can't help themselves.
Listen well, soldiers of Hyrule. In our long history, we have scarcely faced a threat of this magnitude. The years have passed quickly since Calamity Ganon's revival was prophesied. Yes, we have unearthed the divine beasts and filled volumes with our knowledge of ancient relics. But a barricade of books will not protect us. This way surges a horde like we have never faced before. Even now, the enemy is clawing for our throat. For Hyrule Castle itself. We must exterminate the monsters roaming Hyrule Field. Thus, we'll begin our renewed effort to stop the calamity. Here, now, go forth! And be brave for your kingdom!
Hey! Have a map with him. Strong attack. Right into the action. Dude, they saw. Oh yeah, they're it's like motion control. Special attack. Shut the gate, prevent their retreat.
Right.
Got them now. Fire.
Right.
So what type of map do I have? Can I pick up that? Knock down a tree though. During strong attack, X, hold and release X to add an extra attack to your combo. Okay. Lock on to. Okay, I was wondering what the lock on was. Yo, chill, bruh. He got a flurry attack. Dad. Ha! Rupees. No, you got it to get the rupees. Do weapons get damage? To get weapons get damaged and destroyed? No, not in this game. My voice is a bit low. My voice or the game's voice? Which one? Oh, here's Impa. Let's go. Worldwide's a loyal friend.
You! Help! Ow!
Slate.
Huh? Why is this happening? It's a tower?
Well, it's called Hyrule Warriors, so of course the gameplay is going to be like the Warriors. Remote? Okay, remote bomb. Let's go. Let's go. Starting to get some more stuff here. Let's go. Oh, you gotta wait a little bit for your bombs to come back. Although, I will say that it's a little bit more than what a typical Warriors games aren't canon. So story-wise, and then things that you can do in this Warriors game compared to, like, let's say Hyrule, the original Hyrule Warriors, it's a lot more stuff that's canon, that's pulled from the source material. Whereas normal, like Hyrule Warriors, for example, there's a lot of just like made-up stuff, you know, which is fine. Whereas they take a little bit more liberty with this game to use what like you have, and then say, okay, we're gonna do like a little bit more with it. So. There are a few things. As somebody who's played so much Hyrule Warriors, you know. But gameplay-wise, yeah, it's definitely, you know, it's Warriors. It's like, it's hack and slash. You're sitting there, you're killing a bunch of enemies, you're collecting items, you're upgrading, you're doing all that type of stuff, you know? Like that. Because you're fighting a war, you know? Like, it's not, it's a war. That's what it's supposed to be. So it makes sense. Capture outposts. And we already have Breath of the Wild 2 coming out, you know? So the fact that we have Breath of the Wild 2 coming out, that's going to be like the typical Legend of Zelda gameplay. That's fine, you know? It's cool. This is fine for a prequel, you know? Yeah, I wish can I turn that off? Thank you. And then as you level up your weapons, you get more combos that will be added into each like weapon. So you'll be able to do more than what you can do normally. Take these bombs, son! Oh, what? There's no flurry rush there? Standing around, you're gonna get bodied, son. I remember this guy, he was like beating the crap out of that person right there in the in the demo. Alright, here we go, we got a chest. Traveler's sword. This guy's just standing here. Good body. Okay, we oh bruh! What? Where was that sound? Where was that? Was that sound from up here? Oh, this is an invisible wall. Sorry, I missed everything. Got clubbed. I'm gonna use this next Sheikah Slate power just a bit here, guys. Try to. That's the best one so far. This is the attack that you get at the end of it. Wall jump? Wait, what? What? I want to see that wall jump real quick. Okay. I'm definitely gonna put this on the, like, when I play the game normal, I'm gonna put on the harder difficulty for sure, like 100%. Get more reward, you get more, what's it called when you put on the harder difficulty too? I think based off the, like, Hyrule Warriors? Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. Oh, air combos, let's go! You can forcefully jump off the wall. Oh, and it comes down, baby, let's go! Oh, baby, let's go! Hey, there we go! Now we getting some combos in. Alright, how about this? Okay. What? I couldn't do that in the air. Well, let me try it again. Oh, no, oh, there we go. You need to use the paraglider. This guy's being stubborn. I have my special meter too. Captured. Yo, that wall jump is sick. A wizard. Oh, dude, these freaking clubber lanes. Yo, you gotta watch out for those walls, though. Oh, change character. Let's go. Generate symbols, absorb symbols? Hold up. Yo! Special power up by absorbing 3 symbols? Oh, dude, this is more technical. Let's go! Oh, no. I got freaking boxed. Oh, my. Yo, the fire.
Finally ready. Steel yourself.
Let's go.
I am ready. It's time to let the adversary.
Yo, the Shadow Strike.
Coming. Witness. Hey.
What?
It's over. It's time. Finally ready.
Dude, Impa's freaking sick. Oh, hold up. Oh, wait, hold up. We gotta. What was that? The fire rod.
Ready?
Bang! Definitely got alert.
Now. There.
Still need to capture the rest of these posts. Alright. Let's stop fight. Let's just stop fighting in this field. There's too many enemies. Okay. Oh, I missed it.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Bomb. Got a tail. Alright, there we go. Oh, let's go. Okay, you gotta just mix it up just a little bit. I'm not looking at her combo tree though, so I'm just doing the variations of X and Y.
Freeze.
Trying to do a wall jump off that. There we go.
It's time. Bomb it. Now.
Hey, stop it! Captured. We captured all three? Okay, after a while.
I see.
Alright, hold up. Oh! Bob objective. Give orders? Okay. On the allies screen, which can be accessed by pressing the plus, you can give orders to characters you aren't controlling, such as telling them where to move with A. Okay. Cool. Fire emblem. Alright, so Link, head over here. First time playing Zelda. It's not a bad game. Okay, I got you, Beverly. I mean, not everybody's gonna like it. Like, some people don't. If you don't like it, hey, yo, let's go. Woo! Not everybody's gonna like the game. Like, if you don't like it or if you don't want to play, then don't play. You know, if you want to play, then play. Everybody feels like they have to have an opinion on everything, like on every single game. It's like, you don't feel like playing, then just don't play.
It's time.
Alright, let's get out of here. There already is a Naruto Warriors game. It's not very good. Oh, dude, how you gonna put me right here? How's he gonna put me right there? Oh, there's two. Okay, I'm getting like kind of body. He got a body here. All right. Oh, dude, I'm literally in the middle of getting critical hits on him. I'm keep pressing the. I'm thinking it's like. Am I okay? I'm locked on him here. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can block normally. Oh, that didn't. What? Did it flurry strike? Wow, okay, well, I thought I'm dodging in time there to get the... Try to get here, there, dude! Man, I don't know, that seems like the timing's a little bit off. Okay. Shield serve! Okay, yeah, that's YYX to do this shield serve. Oh, Impa's already over there. He's having trouble. Oh, yo, we getting slammed. Oh. Go. Alright, so yeah, you just gotta. That's how you kind of take care of that guy. You just gotta use the ice.
Good.
Yo, King Row. Woo! It could be a bit smoother here and there, but it seems alright. It seems like 30 with some dips. It's not 60. But I mean, people are trying to say like, "Oh my gosh, the performance is, it's horrible. The performance is so crap." Like I don't see that. It seems like it's 30 with some dips here and there. But it doesn't seem like it's like some people are trying to say in the chat like the performance is awful. Like no, it's not. It's fine. I don't think the dips are like too bad. There's some dips here and there. You'll see. All right. Well, we'll see. I can pick. Okay. Okay. Ironed out by it's a bit bad. It should be ironed out by release. We'll see if I think it's pretty much gonna be like this, guys. I don't think it's gonna be any much better than what it is right now.
Inexplicable guardian.
Just know it's pretty crap. All right. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I guess I'm not allowed to have an opinion then. Okay.
Mysterious tower.
You guys are right. I'm wrong.
I
can't think that it's okay by
We
me
have little
literally
hope of
playing the
figuring
game
this
right
out on
now.
our own.
But okay, if it's horrible and it's the worst thing ever, based on what you guys think and not based on my own opinion, then okay, that's fine.
What are you?
You guys' opinion is right, my
stop right
opinion's
there.
wrong. I can't have an opinion. I'm sorry.
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably. Huh.
You made it! I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah slate from Pora. Oh!
Oh! What is that?
Your Highness.
The Sheikah slate conveyed the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the calamity, to save Princess Zelda. Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
Or for Link, the Hylian Knight, you must guard the mysterious tower and it appeared. It may be important. I'm told it may be important. Okay. As for the time-hopping guardian, is it truly deserving of our trust? You must discern this beyond any doubt with the aid of the researchers. May the goddess Hylia watch over you always. All right. A skilled swordsman serving the royal family of Hyrule, born to a line of Imperial Guards, he is renowned for his fighting skill and courage. Royal advisor, loyal friend Impa, the advisor to Hyrule's royal family, and revered member of the Sheikah tribe. She is dedicated to her work and known for being steadfast and diligent. She can be distractible at times. Okay, distractible at times. Okay, so let's check out where we're going. Use the Sheikah slate to choose a destination, tackle problems across Hyrule, and level up your characters. This is one of the main reasons why I don't stream games as much, because I give my opinion. No, your opinion's wrong. No, it's no. What you're saying is horrible. Even as no. It's like, okay. I'd rather just play the game on my own and like upload a video, then you guys can just put all that crap in the chat or in the comments, and I can just decide to read it or not. That's the reason why I don't stream games much anymore. Recommended levels, okay. 2-player mode. Oh, you can go. Okay, I already did that one. All right. Learn to cook. Great. Yeah. Okay. Let's go here. With the materials Link provided, the Swordmaster built a perfect classroom. Thanks to his help, she offered to let him join the class. One-handed weapon bonus combo. Okay, nice. Okay, okay, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Power up a strong attack by holding X, and then the attack starts by releasing at the end. Hold down X and then release and unleash an extra attack combo down. Okay. So you hold it down. You got an extra one. Alright. Okay. I don't have enough for that. Alright. Let's cook this. Supply.
You did well.
You got a fire going and cooked for the first time. Now with a pot, fire, and right ingredients, you'll be able to cook a variety of dishes. Do whatever you need sustenance. Okay. Do whatever you need sustenance. Okay. Damage +5. This meat dish can be wrapped in fragrant leaves and steamed to preserve its moisture. Nice. So we do more cooking. We don't have the materials. So, hey, I thought there was something up there. Okay. Supply the materials.
New power, new hope.
Seeing the luminous fireflies from the beloved hometown, the merchant's face crinkled into a warm, nostalgic smile. Now that the home didn't feel so far away, he could happily return to work. Alright, nice. Absorb symbols with your strong attacks to spawn duplicates. Okay. Apply a symbol to an enemy in front of you. Okay, ZR. Strong attacks. With your strong attacks. Okay. Absorb all 3 types of symbols to greatly increase the power of your next special attack. Okay. Interesting playstyle with Impa. I know you're not. I'm big into the Warriors games that are themed off of games. So like Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, I like those games a lot. I'm just not big into the regular Warriors games. But anything that's themed off of like a franchise that I usually like a lot. Like I like Hyrule Warriors. I like Fire Emblem Warriors. This one might be the best one though, because this one, it's canon, so the story's gonna be canon with it. So, all right. You can change the equipment your characters are using from the party menu. You can also edit your party by pressing plus on the map of Hyrule. Okay. All right. So hold up. So let's take a look at this real quick. It seems the demo has co-op because it says 2-player mode, so it seems like it. So, Traveler's Sword. Each one has their own experience. Attack range +7. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use this one right here. Got some extra attack range. With Impa, what do we got here? We got regular damage, regular attack damage +2. Attack range +4. Both 17. Okay. So let's take let's buff up this attack range so she can attack from further away. Sweet. Any type of gear that we got. Soldier's helm. We out here naked, right? I'm not wearing that stupid helmet. Okay, you can't control what Impa's wearing. Materials, trophies. Okay. So what's on the system? Gallery? Okay, this gives you like a. Okay, then you can look through all that. Different stuff, music, records, KOs. Okay, cool. I like it. Tutorials, attacking. Oh, okay. All sorts of stuff there. Save it real quick. no helmet? Why would I wear a stupid looking helmet, TH3? Give me one reason to wear that stupid looking helmet. You know? Give me one reason. Give me. Impa's not real, Cyan Ryan. Weirdo. Oh, Impa's fine, dude. Do you see women that look like Impa running around? Alright, damage +5.
Zelda, curious about the diminutive Guardian, decided to accompany Impa on her journey to Pura's research facility in Hateno. With Link acting as bodyguard, they made their way to the ancient tech lab.
Information written here will undoubtedly come in handy in future battles. Okay. Okay. Last moment. Dude, I thought I had a bunch of those. Ended up getting bodied.
Why is it so attached to me? Whatever could you be, little one? I suppose all we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Agreed, Your Highness. A guardian?
That's supposed to go back and hit him in the
But
face.
why?
What? Not canon.
And monsters too. Now, of all times.
That wasn't a guardian shield? Doesn't matter. You can freaking reflect a freaking guardian's beam with the pot lid. All right, see, take it easy, Shamsa. Oh, what? Stop kicking me. Stop running back so much. Dead. So I can only do that with a guardian shield? What? Dude, you can reflect it with any shield. What do you mean you can only do it with a guardian shield? What? Okay, here we got a new one. Magnesis, let's go.
I'm really feeling it.
Thank you for that. I think somebody subbed on Twitch. Give me a second. Got stasis too? Oh, freaking Ice was rogue. Okay. The wall jump. Oh, hold up. I don't need the back seat, Megasasauri. Just enjoy the game. Oh, this is shield surf. Who cares about shield surfing, dude? Yeah. This man Tasty really thought that you needed one type of shield to one type of shield to oh my god. Really thought you needed one type of shield to freaking deflect it. Deflect it. Metal equipment? Okay. Thank you very much! Bruh! Yo! I don't mind you guys talking. Like, you can talk, but just like there's no need to say like, hey OJ, do this. Just if you want to just say, okay, OJ, like if you're out of battle, like you can shield surf. Just say it. If you're gonna backseat, just say it. You know, just say what you want me to do or whatever. You know. I said it's impossible for some people don't even understand what backseating is though. Like some people don't think that they're just telling me, hey, like since he's playing, I'm just gonna tell him to do something, you know? Which is fine. There's actually nothing wrong with that. I gotta go. I'm going the wrong way. Which is actually there's nothing necessarily wrong with it per se. It's just wait, hold up. It's just like it can get a little annoying. That's all. Ancient or giant ancient core. Nice. So he was just telling me like do this. I mean like it's like who cares, you know? Ow. Alright, hold up. How do you do like the actual block though? How do you do like the actual reflect in this game? Avoid fighting the Guardian? Avoid fighting the Guardian? Yo, that dude's getting jacked up. You can get bodied by this Guardian? L-Y? L-Y? It's definitely not L-Y. I think you meant ZR. I think you meant ZRY. Or L2. L2 or L. It's definitely not L by itself. You meant like or ZR or ZL. All right, here we go. Healing item. Let's try it again. Oh, what? Went to a cutscene. It's ZL. It's not L, it's ZL. We're definitely gonna fight this guardian. Let's do it. Dude, it barely does any damage. Yeah, they definitely don't want you to fight this guardian at all. Like, it barely does any damage. Avoid fighting the guardian. Nope. Nope. We're gonna die right here. Oh, nope. Okay. What? Avoid fighting guardian. Nope. Demo boys. What? That's BS. It's BS. You broke off one of its legs. On the harder difficulty, we would have been dead already. He's almost dead. We just gotta keep going here, boys. We're gonna try to see if we can break this demo. You missed. I'm learning your pattern. Oh, dude, that other guy got it. That captain, Highland captain, got in my way. Messed up my timing. Avoid guardian, but there's no need to avoid this guardian. He's a sissy. Dude, the captain's gonna die. Captain's gonna die if he keeps this up. Oh, dude, I totally... What? A few more of those and he's dead. Maybe 5 or 6 more? Okay. Just a little bit of that. We haven't been doing all week. Oh, there we go. the only person left. Oops, my bad. Oh, we just gotta do that. This guy's a punk. But it's not always accurate. We're gonna beat this Guardian. Oh, dude, that sucks. I could have swore I got it. Hopefully we don't die here. Hey. All of you guys following the rules. Don't follow the rules here. I can't break his guard. We're not avoiding fighting the Guardian. The Guardian started it. So we're gonna finish it. We're gonna finish it here. Avoid fighting the Guardian. No. Who actually fought the Guardian, or who didn't fight the Guardian? Who here in the chat actually fought the Guardian and who ran away? Be truthful. I think you just finished. Yeah, I just finished the level. All you gotta do is beat the Guardian. But I'm so weak. That's the reason why you're not supposed to fight him, because you're so weak, dude. Don't be ashamed that you didn't. It tells you to run. But I'm streaming, guys. If I wasn't streaming, I would have ran away and just then did the game like normal. If I wasn't streaming, I would have ran. It was because I'm streaming and like I wanted to provide something maybe cool for the stream, like to see something happen. Like if you can ever break a game or break a demo or break something on stream, it's always more fun than, you know. So that's the only reason why. Got some good rewards. I'm still on the level. I just paused to see what would happen. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Link showed this manhood. Yeah, everyone's saying run. Like, nah, we don't need to run.
This is technology, the likes of which I've never laid eyes on. Which means We've got ourselves a brand new, never-before witness. Guardian Battle!
Elvis? Oh, that was Michael Jackson. Never mind. Not Elvis. Michael Jackson.
Devices like the Sheikah Slate, which are amplified by the power of such ancient relics, are but a meager fragment of such technology.
I see. That explains why all of us were able to use the Sheikah Slate.
In addition, this here doohickey is loaded with data. Information we can't even fathom.
Oh yeah! Check it. I extracted some visual data from the Guardian's memory.
Oh, yeah.
Is that...
Yup, no doubt about it. Hyrule Castle after Calamity Ganon has been revived.
As you can see, we managed to extract some of the data, but much of it was fragmented. Even so, if I analyze what we received, I may be able to make sense of more of it.
This is the ruin the Calamity will bring upon all of Hyrule. If we allow this to pass, I fear all hope will be lost.
Even everything we've done up until now likely won't be enough.
If I don't succeed at sealing the Calamity... Never. This will not come to pass.
To stop Calamity Ganon, it was crucial that they possess the sword that seals the darkness, the latent power dwelling within the Princess of Hyrule, and the might of the 4 divine beasts unearthed from across the land. However, the path to victory was strewn with obstacles. Korok Forest, where the legendary sword slept, had been overrun by monsters, and the Princess of Hyrule's power showed no signs of awakening. Lamenting the kingdom's plight, King Rome sent his daughter to gather pilots for the divine beasts. Alongside Link, whose brave conduct had earned him a role as her knight, Zelda would meet with each of the 4 candidates.
You intend to let this relic follow you around, hmm?
Yes. After talking to Pura and Robbie, we thought it would be best.
I will remind you once again. Above all else, your duty is of the utmost importance. Are we clear?
Yes, we are clear. I understand. And I will honor my duty.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, check it. Let's go, Zelda. I'm making a tweet real quick to get some people to come through the stream if they can. Burgundy, scholar, princess, the princess of Hyrule, whose veins flow flows the blood of the goddess. She is devoted to researching ancient technology and awakening her sacred power. What's up, Master Dragon? I want to, but my storage is full. Also, I can't even play the demo. Just delete, just archive something that you're not playing. The power of the Guardian. The demo's not huge. The power of the Guardian from the future has opened the path to a battlefield from another world. Oh, the power of the Guardian from the future has opened a path to a battlefield from another world. Travel there to tackle new challenges. Oh, snap. Map overview. Overview. While you're on the map of Hyrule, you can view scenarios, quests, and more by pressing LR. Okay. I'm gonna switch controllers real quick. I played it with the SN30 Pro, and then I'm gonna switch over to I'm gonna switch over to see how it plays with the regular Pro controller. Change grip order. So, I got a Smash Brothers Pro controller. So we're gonna play with this, see how it feels to play with this controller too. Alright. How you like the demon? I think you meant demo. It's good. Well, the thing about it though is that whatever happens at this point, Shamsa, it could affect what happens in Breath of the Wild 2. That's the reason why it's canon. Because the Zelda team said it was. So we have no choice but to accept whatever they say, because that could have implications probably in Breath of the Wild 2. SN30 Pro, your new go-to Switch controller? It's alright, I use it sometimes. Shifted the timeline by fighting the Guardian? I don't think did that really happen? Alright, progress, frontiers, and knowledge. Progress has stalled on the development of the new update for the Sheikah Slate. Princess Zelda believes the certain monster perks may give her a clue to which overcome this hurdle. Okay. SN30 Pro probably has the best D-pad. Damage to mid-air enemies. Okay, that's just attack range. Alright, so we're just gonna keep using that. What do we got here? Special attack damage. Yeah, we have to see how the ending plays out. We have to see what affects what. But the Zelda team definitely said, like, they 100% said that the game, it's a 100% prequel to Breath of the Wild. Special damage. Check out my, I did a SN30 Pro review. I got a review on the channel, guys, for the controller. Hades and SN30 Pro. Regular attack damage +2. Special attack damage +5. So I'll just get the attack range. Alright. Can you change what? No, you can't change what. You only change what Link is wearing. Alright.
I refuse to be anything less than capable.
Sheikah Slate bonus combo. So we can do 2 X's on there. ZR trigger place Sheikah runes. Use ZR to trigger place Sheikah runes in effect. Alright, nice. Road to the ancient. Okay, we're gonna fight in just a bit. Let's see if we can get a few more of these bonuses around the map here. Mastering remote bombs. There's all sorts of stuff to do. Okay, brawny blacksmiths. The blacksmiths of Hyrule have been trying to make their bodies burlier for smithing. They've trained day and night, and now they need them to Gain use of the Hyrule Blacksmith Guild. Okay, we got 5 of those. Let's do it.
Whoa.
You have a theory on the baby guardian? Go ahead. Say the theory. Zelda's a beast in the Age of Calamity. Yeah, she's pretty cool. Blacksmiths achieved peak perfection. They were ready to get to work. They formed the Hyrule Blacksmith Guild. Now make weapons suited for warriors. Nice. It's not available. There you go. By fusing weapons with your base weapon, you can forge into something even stronger. You can sell any unneeded weapons too. Nice, nice. All right. Let's fuse weapons. So you have to go here to fuse the weapons. Okay, I like that. I like that. So let's go to Link. Let's see here. Raise a base weapons level and power by fusing it with other weapons. These are consumed, but will pass on one or more seals that augment a weapon. More if the consumed weapon is a higher level. Okay. Cool. Alright, so this is the base weapon then. The base weapon is this. Select fusing material. Alright, let's just fuse this small sword right here. Oh, can we fuse more than one? We can fuse up to 5! Alright, it's crazy. Okay. So attack range. Just fuse all of them, who cares? Let's see here. This is how it'll turn out. You sure you want to do all this? Damage to mid-air enemies? Yeah, sure. Who cares? Bunch of levels. Good. A good weapon. Always glad to help. Sweet. Alright, let's get Impa. Base. Use that. Use that. Seal matching boost. Matching seals with the same shape can greatly increase the effect that the seal has of boosting a weapon's attack power or even other bonuses. Nice. Seal. Put them all together. Fuse. Oh, we got bumped. A few more hours and I can replay the demo and kill the Guardian because FOMO. So wait, why do you have to wait a few more hours to kill the Guardian? What's going on? Alright, what can we sell? We could probably fuse that. But let me just wait. We don't need to sell anything. I'm loving the new weapon system. It's rearranged. It's the same weapon system, but with some tweaks here and there. But yeah, it's definitely not bad. That's for sure. Hold up, wait a minute. I want to go to what's it called? Okay, you can press that. Go to services. But wait a minute. What about? Okay, allies. There we go. I was like, what the hell? So I want to go to... Okay, never mind. All their weapons are... The ones that I want to equip, never mind. Okay, I thought I had to equip something. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, man. The Goron Hero. Okay, so we can play this at any point. Nice. Or can we not? What's this? Recommended level 5. Urbosa. Oh man, we could just go head off. I think. Rivali. Oh, infestation. Time limited? Alright. Cooking. Damage from enemies. Damage +5. Let's just do this cooking just for fun. Alright. There we go. Onward! You can't play those. You can't play those? Okay. Nigel Sims comes at the most random question. What happened to the podcast? We'll bring it back whenever. But we can't play those. Okay. Yeah, it's encouraged to farm weapons and such. Same. No, so same action, different outcome. Yeah, Baby Guardian is the main control unit of the Guardians. I think it would get corrupted and destroyed by the Malice. Okay, we'll see. Miss Click recommended me to the stream. What's the best way to reach you with the business inquiry? The best way to reach... I got a business email. So if you go on my YouTube channel, just PlayerEssence, and then you go to About, or if you go on Twitter, my business email is there. So shout outs to Miss Click though. Thanks for having you come over. ZR, press ZR to ready bow and shoot arrows. You can fire more arrows in a row while midair. Oh, okay. So use the wall jump and then you can do that. Okay. Gotcha. That's not a bad, what's it called? That's not a bad alright. Go. I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, okay, there we go. That's that extra little extra combo that we unlocked later. I think you have to hold it down, yeah. Yeah, I think you have to hold it. Let's see that launcher combo that we got here. Yeah, that's the launcher. Y, then X launches, and then you can do paraglider from there. Or just get into an air combo. You can go paraglider. You can move to somewhere else. Okay, hold on. I'm getting hit by freaking arrow people. Stop hitting me. Oh, was I that close to that? Open. Paraglider, I was trying to paraglide in there. Was there a lot more? Okay, here we go. There's a lot more. I'm just trying to get some movement on here. Hey! Bang! We just had to finish it with a. We just had to finish it with a little bit of a style there. That's all it smashed. 18. Ancient memory? Okay. Nice. Final game's gonna be good. Yeah. That's what people say. And now that I played it more, definitely. Oh wait, is there more story? I thought that was just a side mission thing. Okay, never mind. It just goes through that. Mastering remote bombs. Keeping the village peace. Some villagers have asked the swordmaster to take care of all the Zevos sulking around town. Unfortunately, her hands are full. Perhaps Link can take. Okay. The swordmaster was delighted to see Link return to the classroom with proof of the Zevos' defeat. She passed along the good news to the villagers. One-handed. Okay, one-handed weapon bonus. Or one-handed weapon combo. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Alright, we're gonna do this last one, and then I've actually got to talk to my wife about something. Alright. Power up, okay. Power up a strong attack by holding X. Power up a strong attack by holding X, okay. When the attack starts and releasing at the end, hold down X to unleash the extra attack during a combo, okay. Then hold it down once you do that, got it. That's how I did that like, extending combo. Yeah, Ominous Dark Void. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. So in order to not make my wife really angry at me, I don't know how long the next mission's gonna take. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stop it right there, guys, and I'll probably be back tomorrow with some No More Heroes gameplay, or we'll do like Hyrule Warriors and No More Heroes. So let's do that because I've been streaming for quite a bit. I'll probably upload a regular gameplay video, maybe of me just playing this, like full screen and whatever. I don't know. I'm thinking about like replaying some of the chapters and just kind of going through and giving my impressions. So yeah. But anyway, all right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I do appreciate it. First of all, thanks to all the support today on the channel, guys. Today was really good. Let's see here. You can actually upgrade, get an upgrade that buffs the window for Flurry Rush. Nice, nice. I didn't try out Zelda. No, I didn't try out Zelda. I'll probably try her out, like, in a video that I do. So, thank you guys for the support today. For all the new Elite Ninja, or for all the people that sponsor, thank you so much, Shamsa. Thank you for all the sponsorships. I know you're not necessarily happy with the game and how they do things, but hopefully it turns out good or all right. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We're going to see you guys tomorrow. Okay, we'll be back then. To go over more stuff when it comes to news and all that. We're probably going to play No More Heroes. I kind of want to get into some No More Heroes tomorrow. So shout outs to everybody who supports the stream. Seriously, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate all of you guys' support on the stream. Today was good, so thank you guys. So we will see you guys tomorrow for more content, more streaming, more fun. And thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. All right, guys. Bye. Play some Hyrule Warriors.